Good, we have the Katamari-shaped cutout. When you become a tad larger, perhaps you can roll up kick. I'm having a moment! I realize my name is spelled different, but I'm having a moment.
Alright already. Just gotta beat him, yeah?
That's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much! I love you! I love you so much!
Yo, Lucky Rincy. How you doing?
Royal Army takes.
This is far too much.
Mr. King, are you okay?
Look at you! Aren't you a cute dragon?
Irish Sparrow 95. So
I
happy
know your name
you're
is
here.
Kilo, but I'm going to name you Rocks, because you look like rocks. Just chubbier.
Oh, who am I kidding? This is automated. More cars.
Woo! I can't see! It's been a while since my screen... Okay, it's been a while since... It's been a while since it's been this hard to see. I'm driving off the minimap. Oh, I can't see the rock on the minimap. Driving via the minimap right now. We're good. We're good. There we go. Y'all messing with my game while I try to play. Thank you for the TikTok follow. Much appreciated. Oh god. I'm just trying to do dailies. Yeah, I'm no fool. I know secrets.
Morning Popery _ opossum. How goes it?
Rude. Right. Down. Oh, rude. You suck. Crap. Crap. Ah, wait. I thought I was doing better, but I was staring at the AI. Crap! Snow's a jerk. I got last!
Skulky
Snow bullied.
Cupcakes. It's
Snow
a pleasure to
bullied.
see you.
Wind is picking up.
Fucked up their car, though.
Momo, be
Look at that.
careful. Don't blow away. It's just a light breeze.
I have
I'm not
heard
worried
word
at
of this cow. This cow is important. I have heard word of this cow. Excuse me, cow. How are you? Cow. I'm so happy right now. You can nuzzle the cow. I was told hug the cow. I was told you can hug the cow. This is a full-on cuddle. I love you, cow. I love you so much. Oh God, the sun!
I hate it.
That better be a good treasure. It was! I've been wanting a collar. Oh, now I look like a sub. And I just looked at it, I go, do you have a link to anywhere you actually, you know, create videos or streams?
What's going on?
Thank you. This isn't a new map! Why does my character look red? Because I have rabies, OBC. It comes with the clown nose. The real question is, are those my eyebrows or are those my eyeballs? I'm too flexy for my shirt. Bravo. Bravo. Good job. You did it.
This towel is perfectly etched. The vibrant colors, the always relevant message of I'm too flexy for my shirt.
I'm too flexy for my shirt.
It's even 83% absorbent, which is like a lot.
So yeah, anybody watching this in the future, if this is made into a clip, look, we made it over to the island using those fancy lily pads. Very hard to do, had to get as close as I could off of the lily pads and do a dash jump off of the last one, but we did make it. I'm really surprised that we were allowed out here though. If my account gets banned, y'all know why. Oh. Yeah, Momo, I relate to that face. Specifically this and this dog. And we're gonna pet this dog with the best pet you have ever seen in any game in your entire life, okay? This is very important. This is a very important moment. Hello, 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 Rincey. Hello, Sparrow. Hello, Possum. Hello, Skulls. Hello. 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 So before I get into the game, and it's gonna be a super chill day. But before I get into the game, only those of you who were probably either paying attention to my Blue Sky or Discord, or are extra attentive, may notice I have some highlights on my. Model right now. I have adjusted the cast lighting to also include shadows. So there's a legit lighting effect on me now that we did not have before. Like, we had lighting before, but now we have darkness, which is a new one. So there is a visual range depending on what I'm looking at on the screen. I'm still trying to fine tune it. Sometimes it feels like it might be a little excessive, like there. So I'm trying to sort that out and figure out things. I might need to like stretch some things and like change the scale. But it is starting there. That is basically related to the new model because I want to have glow in the dark stuff, but obviously I want that to pop more when it's dark. So. Yeah. I have realized I have not interacted with all of these. They added a thing that actually like tracks what you've interacted with, so I need to make sure nothing's glowing. But yeah, no, I wanted to play this today. Apparently we get enough viewer average, we could very easily become the top stream of this today, which is not a bad idea, as it is a game I love. I know it's not the most popular to a lot of people. Ow. Hi, Chow. I know it's not the most popular thing to a lot of people, but I really do enjoy it. Okay, we need to go see Allison. Rather than teleport, I'm gonna walk over to her. It's just a random chance. Though I don't know what's gonna happen with the new model. If the slap's gonna be the same or not, or I'm gonna change the method of doing it. I need to go... Allison is not over there. Allison is this way. Got a little bit of a journey. Oh, I changed my outfit a little bit. I had a feather boa draped over my arms before, but I got really tired of it glitching out my arm because it would have one of the arms raised. So I modified it. We're now using these long tassels that came with a more elegant themed dress. The current quest line involving these ghosts. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done any of the quest line. Have you taken a good photo? You have. This is important. Right, Skulls? Well, the advantage we have is I'm magic, therefore they stay clean. Right? That's how that works. I am magic, therefore clean. I need to get over there.
Looks like a helping of delicious,
That boat sucked.
savory barbecue.
They also added the ability to add Momo into your pictures and stuff. I did a TikTok and YouTube short. Come back. I did a TikTok and YouTube. Oh, okay. It was because the bug was nearby. I did a TikTok and YouTube short of this dress in a photo yesterday, but for whatever reason, YouTube and TikTok both were like, yeah, no, we're not sharing this. Like, thanks for making my post go literally nowhere. So, a little bit sad about that. Another ghost. Yeah, don't know why. See, I have no idea what these are about. I think it's this water thing is like the souls, this algae that they've added for this event. I think it's probably supposed to be like their souls and connected to that and all that. But I haven't done any of this plotline yet. I've been waiting for all of it to be released, and then I wanted to hang out with y'all. I did interact with one gifty a bit early. Which gifties are these really cute little bird drawings that are alive. It was right here. We will be hunting down the rest of those. Silken Lake's such a gorgeous blue, especially when the ripples shimmer across the surface. I've brought some new goods for the blue tier season. Want to take a look? Okay. Also, as a bit of an update, I have oh yeah, 100% Possum. As a bit of an update, I've got my PS Vita working on my PC, but I need a new audio cable that's supposed to arrive today. So hopefully we can get sound out of it. I can't do anything until then with it, but hopefully that means you can all see the worst Katamari game in existence.
When I turn around, I always
Hey,
feel
Amor.
like stepping on my shadow.
I've also got to watch some things with my new lighting settings, because you can see like it's very dark now, right? Like this is what I'm talking about with the color affecting me. It's very dark. If I look up at the moon, it's over there. It should get a little brighter, but yeah. You can see that the lighting is actually like affecting myself and Mari. Mari gets to be affected by it now. I've got to run through my dailies. Specifically, I want to do the Realm Challenge really quick. I just want to get 3 of these out of the way. Yep. Nothing too important. Yeah, there are advantages to it. Having it set up the way it is and things like that. But yeah, the main thing I'm after is the way it will look on when I get glowy bits for my new model. Because I think that'll really bring it all together is once I get glowy bits going. Claim rewards in Realm of Eureka 8 times. I will get there. Yeah, if I open the map, I think, yeah, you can see the major lighting change on me all at once. But I do want to try and keep like that cozy feeling and all of that going, and I think this will work really well for it. Okay, I don't know where the quests start. I've not activated any of them, but I believe they will be in our quest book. Yeah, so it's just this one. We're gonna hit track on that. It's fairly close, but I am gonna warp over here and that's closest. Hello, Amoru. I slept horribly last night. Which sucks, because 2 days ago I got like an amazing sleep, and then it's like, yeah, but no, not this time. Yay. Collect things as we go. Yeah, I see why that got held. Hey, Elusive.
Why does Dada always leave half a sentence hanging? Now we have to go find out ourselves. Anyway, let's go see how special Silken Lakes become. Oh, wait, Nikki. Is that someone crying by the lake?
It is. Yeah, ambush. Ambush. Hey, Rose.
Craig, what's wrong?
I miss my grandma.
I can't tell if you're like 16 or 60.
Your grandma?
I believe you're
I
16.
don't think you've ever mentioned her before.
I try not to. Whenever I think about her, it hurts so much. She was a quirky little old lady. She always carried around an old worn-out notebook full of stories. She used to tell me that every night. The darkness carves out a brand new moon.
I can look serious
She'd
in this
say
outfit.
there's a
Momo,
hidden
it's very
kingdom
difficult for
yourself.
you to look serious.
And even the little snakes in the meadow have wishes that sparkle. She told me all of that. But she also had a bad habit. She never finished her stories. She always said, I'll tell you
Hey,
the rest
Felinity.
next time.
Yeah, that's Craig's voice.
But after a dozen or so next times, she never got the chance to finish any of them.
Craig is experiencing a little bit of puberty.
Memories. Your grandma must have been a wise and gentle soul. Maybe those unfinished stories were a special gift she left for you.
A gift? What do you mean?
Maybe it was always her
So
dream
it
to
sounds
write
like we're
those
helping
stories with
people
her
cope
favorite
with family
grandkid.
members moving on.
So she'd start them, and then wait for the day you'd pick up that old notebook and continue to write, and eventually finish them yourself.
You really think so? I hope that's true.
Yeah, I found a kid crying by the river, Felinity.
Thank you, Nikki.
Oh,
That's
you're up in
about
the
it.
tears again. Craig, are you sure you're okay?
During the blue tear season, this is what you're supposed to do. Just let it all out. Cry as hard as you need, and let the blue tears carry your sadness away.
The blue algae's over there, though.
Look, I mean, I already feel so much better.
That's great. But what are blue tears?
Oh, just keep walking and you'll see them. There's this whole stretch of glowing blue water. At
Yep,
night by
over
the
there.
shore, it shimmers really beautifully.
It's,
This
I'm
time
getting
of year,
distracted by
during
the
blue tear season,
the Essling
people tend to
noises.
feel more emotional. So, if you see someone like me crying by the lake, don't
Hey,
worry.
input.
Just let them cry it out. Sometimes sadness gets buried so deep you just can't talk about it. But every 20 years with the blue tears,
I have lighting now,
finally
Felinity.
let it all go.
I see now. The blue tears stay by the water, quietly
They have more
listening to
lighting.
you, like an old friend who never interrupts. They help people leave their sadness in this season. That way they can step into the future with a lighter heart.
But what if someone's really upset and they
It's
don't wanna
shockingly,
pour their heart out by the lake
that's
while others
really
might feel
common,
it?
Amoru.
Well, you can always visit the tear bottle vendor and buy a special bottle full of blue tears. That way, you can share your sorrows with the blue tears anywhere.
That monster right there is very noisy.
But to be honest, I still prefer coming here. They say that if the blue tears truly bless you, they might carry you back to the past, so you can make things right.
Take you back to the past?
When I was little, a lullaby passed around Breezy Meadow about the blue tears. I still remember parts of it. Blue tears, blue tears.
And I had just realized, Salinity, you've been forced into unfollowing me again on Twitch.
Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight. If this is true, I hope the blue tears can take me back. That way I can tell my grandma about the story I've been writing. But it's just a lullaby. I've never actually met anyone blessed by the blue tears.
Gasp!
Is that so? Hey, Momo, why don't we go ahead and see the blue tears? If they can help people mend regrets, they must be special.
You. Okay. You're being annoying, and then you three are being annoying. I was having a conversation, and you kept yelling at me. There we go.
Don't cry. Don't
Oh.
Huh? Who's speaking?
I really do love the algae effect they did here.
Don't cry. Don't remember me for this moment.
Don't cry.
Momo looking very confused.
Nikki!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Don't drown!
Nikki! You finally woke up! You passed out all of a sudden. It scared me.
Thank you, Momo.
I did... what?
Just now, by the lake. We were watching the blue tears, and then a voice suddenly started speaking to us. And then you just walked.
I like how I
straight into
definitely
the
replaced
water.
one outfit
You didn't respond.
that was
Then
glitchy with a new outfit that's glitchy because the
Her name's Deanna. She's
this
Oh,
thing sparkles way too much.
Ranger might be a bit of a stretch. I only just started training. I actually learned how to swim by helping kids catch fish, since I could never get the hang of fishing. I never thought it'd actually come in handy someday. But I'm glad it did. How are you feeling now? Do you
You
hurt
are
any-
extremely positive.
I'm all right. Thank you, Deanna. But what about you?
Me? I'm fine. Wait, my bracelet. It's gone.
Oh no! Don't tell me it just fell in the lake.
Bracelet?
Oh, please don't worry about it. That scale bracelet is actually a little odd. It's gone missing a few times, but somehow it always finds its way back. Grandma
Ow.
used to say
Amazing.
people like
Hey,
rivers
Tidy.
flow
Suggest
alongside
subscribe
each
to
other.
us for
Things that
another
drift
month.
along the water
That's
are sometimes
41
returned
now.
by it too. Maybe one day, after some twists and turns, a kind soul will return it. I feel a bit sad about losing it, but it was worth it to get you out safely.
Still, your bracelet was lost because of me. Deanna, I'll help
I
you
didn't
find
fall in too far. Like, I just
That
kind of
voice in the
face
blue
planted,
tears
like,
fault.
right
Without
there?
it, none of this would have happened.
there.
A voice? What voice?
It was a woman's voice. She kept telling me not to cry, and not to let death be how she's remembered. Her tone was warm, but somehow it filled me with such deep sorrow.
Strange. I didn't hear anything. While I was helping you, I spotted some strange blue figures flickering near the water's edge. I was going to check it out, but then you woke up.
I mean, that seems pretty straightforward.
Voices. Flickering figures. This is starting to give me the chills. Is that part of the Blue Tears legend, too?
I like Momo's sad face. It's very cute.
Wait,
Even with the clown outfit I have on.
Did you hear a response from the Blue Tears? Isn't that supposed to be a blessing? This sounds dangerous. It even mentioned death.
I'm confused too. I'm worried. Whoever that voice belonged to, she sounded like she was in trouble. Like she was calling out from somewhere far away.
Wah.
But how is that linked to the Blue Tears legend of regret and redemption?
Hey, Soumya.
I don't really know either. I've only just arrived in Wishfield, so I'm not too familiar with the Blue Tears. That story, I heard it from a tear bottle vendor I met across the river. They might know more about it. You should ask them.
Great. Thank you, Deanna. We'll head there now.
Okay, I'll look around too. I didn't hear the voice, but if there's another clue here, maybe I can find it. If you need help again, come find me.
I want to find your bracelet. Like, that feels like the easiest thing to do right now. Like, it was right there. I would like to groom those horses. I'ma pet that dog. I'ma pet that dog. I'ma pet that dog. I'ma pet that dog. You pushed me. That one dissolved. God, I am so confused why Twitch keeps making you unfollow me, Validity. Twitch does not want you as a follower, apparently. Thankfully, you're in the Discord. You get notifications there. Whoop. Whoop. This way. It's also interesting to see the algae in the stream. It means that the source of it is probably the damn tree. It's always the tree. Hit the tree again. Hey, Chalice. Ow.
Amazing. Chalice Epimarsway just subscribed to us for another month. That's 25 now.
Mari in the sky. You can go twice as high.
Nikki, what are those things?
Our hype balloon redeem record was 3,112. Can we beat it this time around?
Do that.
We got a really intense moment and some balloons going on. It feels wrong. For those who do not know how the hype balloon works, basically for a single channel point, you can redeem balloons. Every balloon redeemed increases the hype count in the upper left. The longer the hype train goes, the more chance for balloons you have. That is all it is. It is a way to encourage people to spend points, be interactive, aim for high scores. I need to update it still. I need to make it a monthly goal rather than a all-time goal. But aside from that, Fear, hello. Why are we screaming? Ow. Why are we screaming, Fear? I gotta pet Fear. How's it going, Argy? Did you know? Let's see if this is the case. Did you know we are currently the top Infinity Nikki stream on Twitch? There's not a lot of people watching it lately.
Madness. Everything's falling apart.
Madness!
The serpent handed over the Orosa scepter. Otherwise...
I think every updating does pretty well, but nobody's...
Talking?
Nobody's streaming it right now.
Scared? I'll go ask.
What fear? No! Stop yelling at me!
Who are you? Why are you here? And what's all this about the serpent killing Alicia? No response.
I assume they're stuck in a loop. They're not actually talking to me. Right?
Nikki, Ribbit, can you hear that terrifying Shadow's voice? Ah! A ghost! What? A croaker? What are you
Croaker to me still sounds so
Ribbit, I'm here to collect
hateful.
the blue tears for the tear bottles. The blue tears are so sad. When humans cry to them, it makes them feel a little better. Ribbit, I can trade tear bottles for art supplies and for stories, and then I can make tons of new graffiti. So you're the tear bottle vendor we've been looking for.
You scared me for a second. I thought something strange had happened again. Long time no see, Miss Croaker.
It's strange, but seeing you here by this eerie shadow gives me a bizarre sense of comfort.
A bizarre sense of comfort, yes.
Miss Croaker, do you know what these shadows are?
The dead!
Ribbit, I don't know anything about them. Not long ago, a bunch of blue shadows appeared at the lake with blue tears.
We're so far apart.
This is the first time I've seen
I can't pan the camera to this angle that I like to do.
But there were more shadows over there, so I got scared and I ran back here. Ribbit!
Ribbit!
And the strange figures Deanna noticed must have been these shadows.
Actually, Ribbit, I have an idea. These shadows might be related to the original legend of the Blue Tears, Ribbit. But what about going back to the past to fix regrets? Yes, Ribbit. A long, long time ago, some saw the shadows of their loved ones who died in a war by the lake, Ribbit. They cried their heart out, telling their loved ones how much they missed them and made up for the regret of never saying goodbye. That's how the legend started, Ribbit. Other croakers say it happened almost a few centuries ago. Maybe those people saw those strange
She flying,
shadows
Felinity.
then,
She
Ribbit.
flying. Only during hype
There's
balloons.
no mention of these shadows speaking.
Only during
It's
hype
only
balloons.
you who can hear them, Nikki, Ribbit. Maybe you're the Blue Tears' chosen one, Ribbit.
I just don't get hype balloons very often because a lot of my
I
support
came
goes
from
through
far away
Streamloots
to get
instead.
here. So we might be linked somehow. Maybe that's why I keep finding strange things. Miss Croaker, we're tracking a mysterious voice. It always appears at the same time as the
Ribbit.
shadows.
Kettle.
Just now,
Kettle, kettle.
when they showed up, I didn't hear the voice at all.
Maybe still, they could be connected to the mysterious voice somehow.
Could be. Oh, earlier we overheard the shadows saying that the serpent killed Alicia. So if these shadows were once real
Oh,
people,
thank you, Arky. Ow.
Oh,
then what they're
lovely.
talking about might
Archita
actually
just
have happened in
provided
the
some
Arky was
lovely
trying to
gifts.
push the hype train to the next level. I appreciate you trying,
We
Arky.
got 158 though.
Ribbit,
The record stands at 3,112.
It was well. If it makes you feel any better, it wasn't too late. It just wasn't enough. It got up to 98%, I believe, is where it was after that. So it was just a little bit short.
Well of fortune, and its fangs are longer than 3 croakers stacked up on top of each other. They say
Ooh.
it snatches up all the naughty little croakers. Ribbit!
Ribbit.
That doesn't sound like a good thing.
I think, if I remember correctly, during a hype train, at the top it'll say how much it needs to reach the next level.
Could that be what the mysterious
Very
voice
specific,
was
like it
referring
words
to
it
when mentioned
in a way. It's
death?
like 2 subs or this
Why
many
am I the only
bits,
one who can
or
hear it? Is it
I
asking me
think
to
it
do
actually
something?
does the math for you. I'm not 100%. I appreciate you trying though, Arky. Thank you, Arky Chalice and Tidy, for the support of it. Ah, yeah, mobile is not the most clear on anything.
So fast.
Let's go, Momo. We should get moving too. Maybe if we keep investigating these shadows, we'll find
Fear
out
is
more about that
screaming.
mysterious voice. The croaker mentioned those
Fear.
shadows appeared upstream along the river too. If we keep investigating, we'll get to the
Fear
bottom of
doesn't
this.
like it in here because of the. I think Fear doesn't like the sound of the fan. Oh, I forgot I marked this spot. This was funny because I marked it because it's like, why the hell Because I logged out here before the update, so I logged in and there were just ghosts next to me, like, Go to where the shadows are and listen to what they're saying. Okay, so we're eavesdropping on shadows. Oh wow, Banshee's here again. Hello.
At night, time flies by so much faster.
I want to dance with the Banshee again. It's been a while. No. God, that looks bad. I need... I want it to match. The leather jacket is interesting. It wants elegant. Do I have... What do we have for elegant? I think I can go with this. That'll work. Maybe this will be good enough. My socks look very out of place. And we gotta have the clown makeup. I love this dance so much. It's very marionette coded. Hey, I think it's the first time I've actually got it perfect. I think I was always just a little bit short on that, so that was nice. Thank you, not Cleo. It's okay.
Nikki, if you go any further, you'll lose me.
Momo, learn to swim. Okay, so it comes from above there. Interesting. I wasn't expecting the algae to exist above the tree. Oh wait, no, because it's coming from the old river, isn't it? Not the river. There's a lake that the water has slightly receded on. I know things. I forgot them, but I know things. Wait. What did I hit? I got snagged on something invisible there. Yep.
With the key we were given, the gates of the Serpentine ruins will swing wide open for us.
Wide open!
The main force is already hidden under a veil of mist. Once the time's right, we'll strike Florowish and start the war. It's been centuries.
Okay, so we're way back. Way back in time for this ghost.
This time, we must discover how to use the scepter and let our god's light shine once more. Those ignorant fools. They have the audacity to call us the fanatic.
Oh my god, there are so many enemies right there. What the hell? Look at all of them.
A sacred mission to revive our god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 enemies. Okay, if I go here and then I do this. Now they're all asleep. This should... Yep, there we go. Nailed it. Tell your friends.
May the Wishing One's blessings remain. Even though he has long since departed, he still cares for his people and called
Love your
forth
glasses.
the serpent to watch over us.
I hope everybody's doing all right today. I know Infinity Nikki's not the game for everyone, but I really do enjoy it. It has been my comfort game. I've played it literally every single day since its release, and I played it a bunch back in early access. Gifty! This is the Gifty I was talking about. These are Gifties. These are my favorite random NPCs in games that I've ever seen. You can't talk to them, you're just kind of meant to find them, but they exist on a 2D plane. And I like the idea of a 2D creature living, and then when you interact with them, give you a little gift. And then, whoop! I love the Gifty so much.
Sith the Serpent is a liar! She tricked everyone!
That's hard to believe. Maybe there's more to the story.
Huh. It'll be too late for second guesses when misfortune strikes. We must take back the Erosa Scepter. The hands of traitors must not hold our god's power.
Mickey, the Shadows mentioned the Mistveil War and the Fanatic Wishers.
If I remember correctly, all of this actually happened in Wishfield. It seems these shadows really are echoes from the past, living snapshots of history. But there is still one thing that I don't get. Why are they always talking about the serpent? From the sound of it, the serpent named Sith was alive during the Mistveil War.
Yes, a Sith.
Well, if you can call it alive. She disguised herself as the Wishing One's divine envoy, as a means to get a hold of the Erosa Scepter. And after that, she even murdered someone.
Moida.
These shadows, could they be the souls of those persecuted by the serpent? Ghosts trapped here by their regrets?
Possibly. Isn't there a Blue Tears legend about returning to yesterday? Maybe that's what it means. Bringing people back from the past, like these shadows and that mysterious voice.
To the beginning.
Was alive long ago. She mentioned death. Maybe she was one of the victims of the serpent too. And what we're hearing is an old cry for help.
But why would the Blue Tears?
Y'all are so lucky you can't see all of the strobing glitch going on behind me.
She's probably long gone.
Like it's happening on both sleeves.
Stream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight. Maybe it's not just a cry for help. Maybe she actually wants us to help make things right. But we still don't know who she is, or what regret she left behind.
Nikki, did you hear something just now?
Must have been the wind.
Someone's following us.
It came from somewhere over that way. Come on, let's go.
Follow the ghost. Follow the ghost. We have a very supportive ghost friend. Thank you, ghost friend.
Looks like it's here either. Let's keep looking around. Whoa, Ashley! Don't worry, Nikki. I'll keep myself safe. Gotcha.
Found it.
All right, spill it. Why were you stalking us?
I wasn't stalking you. I was just lurking.
Honestly, Arky, I can relate though.
Trying to figure out these shadows.
That's called stalking.
I just noticed a bunch of shadows suddenly.
That's
pop
called
up around the
stalking.
ruins. Then you
Thank you,
and this
Momo.
weird cat showed up, and it looked like you could talk to them.
So, you got curious?
Exactly. I thought maybe these ghosts of history had summoned you. So I decided to tail you and see what I could find out.
I see now. You misunderstood. We don't know where these ghosts of history came from.
Honestly, Felinity, the way that tends to go is
But we can hear
you'll
what they're
hit this
saying.
point where
So,
you'll go,
ghosts of history.
yeah, I'm fixing it now,
that
and you'll
what you're
start
calling them?
over sorting. If you could see my organization for everything with my overlays and stuff, you would freak out. Like, it is folders and folders and folders, and everything is extremely organized because I eventually at this point of I'm tired of not knowing where things are, and I suddenly like swapped over to extremely organized.
An ancestor who was a fanatic wisher.
Fanatic wishers?
I believe we've heard of them.
I remember. Centuries ago, under the Mist's Veil, the Fanatic Wishers launched a surprise attack. They hit Florawish and Stoneville at the same time.
I mean, your current method clearly doesn't, Validity.
Chaos. And those shadows we saw, they seem to be telling stories from that same time. The serpent disguised herself as a divine envoy and stole the Arosa scepter. Phoebe, do you know anything about that?
Strange. Unlike my family, you don't seem afraid of the name Fanatic Wishers.
Well, if you said you wanted to destroy Wishfield and make everyone miserable, then yes, I'd be scared. Actually, no. I'd be really mad. But since you haven't told us why you mentioned them, I figured I'd listen till the end.
If only more people thought like you. The truth is, my family's full of people we're proud of. It's just that one ancestor who joined the Fanatic Wishers. No one ever talks about him. It's like he's a ghost.
Yes.
I'm afraid of someone long gone, someone you can't even see. It does sound like facing a ghost.
Exactly. But I've never liked pretending things didn't happen. All these years, I've been chasing the truth behind that ghost. Ah, sorry, I still haven't answered your question. That divine envoy you mentioned might actually be linked to my ancestor.
Really?
Yes. That so-called divine envoy is rarely mentioned. In fact, in all the historical records I've read, there's nothing connecting them to the Mistvale War, and nothing at all that links them to the Arosa scepter. Only a single journal page I found buried in my family's archives. It briefly mentions that divine envoy. From what I gathered, I believe my ancestor might not have joined the Fanatic Wishers out of malice, but for some greater purpose.
Oh, really?
I happened to overhear you speaking to the shadows earlier. So I'd like to ask for your help.
Hold up. How do you know Nikki's name? How long were you eavesdropping for?
Momo, Nikki's famous.
All of it? The things you've discovered are incredibly valuable. I was actually planning to include it in my thesis. I'll list you in the acknowledgements, of course.
That's tempting, Phoebe. Actually, I've also been investigating a mysterious voice that may be linked to that so-called divine envoy. Maybe we can
Divine Judgment!
Amazing. Who knows? I might be able to uncover the voice's identity from historical records. Then you can help me prove that the Forgotten Ghost was actually someone remarkable. In that case, Nikki, I'd make you a co-author on my thesis.
What about me? Me!
Of course, and Momo too. I can't wait to start working with you both.
And the small child, it's fine.
Nikki, I've cross-referenced several locations where the shadows are gathering in large numbers. I found that many of them overlap with key sites from the Mistvale War. So, based on that...
For those who aren't aware, these speech bubbles are the same ones Mari has when you use TTS.
Found you! Nowhere to hide now.
From what I've observed, blue fireflies tend to gather around the shadows. They could lead the way.
Nikki, look! The blue fireflies are moving! Let's follow them!
It shouldn't be far now. I wonder what we'll discover.
I'm sorry, Alicia. I didn't mean to bother you. I just wanted to quietly leave these 2 sprigs of soft daisies at your door.
Lesbians.
My sister headed out early this morning after you defeated the monsters in that area. She said she was gathering materials for the Wimancer to patch up some clothes. I was just thinking, if there's anything you need, just say the word. We can't fight monsters like you do, but we can help collect materials.
Oh, I totally forgot about mending clothes. Don't worry about it. And please thank your sister for me. The flowers she picked are absolutely beautiful. course I remember. I remember the path to the riverside was blocked too. I'll figure something out. About your sister's eyes, and those monsters. There will be a way.
Yep.
That voice. Nikki, that's the same mysterious voice we heard by the lake.
So, that was Alicia. The one killed by Sith the Serpent.
Okay.
That voice we heard must have been left behind after she was attacked by Sith. From the sound of it, during the Mistveil War, she was a hero to many. No, hero might not be the right word. The war brought terrible suffering to innocent people, but because of those like her, hope could still live in their hearts.
What a tragedy. Someone like her was taken by the serpent. Nikki,
Just keep watching my outfit slowly flop over the side.
back then, that maybe Phoebe can find her in some of the history books?
Where am I looking?
Maybe. And if we can figure out what kind of
Nikki,
life she
Momo's
had,
behind you.
maybe we'll understand what kind of regrets she had. Then we can help her in the present. Also, she was called a Whimmancer. That's a weird title.
It's actually a womancer.
Do you think people made it up back then because the fanatic wishers...
New
didn't
term
like
for
the term
lesbians discovered. Womancer.
Let's ask Phoebe when we see her.
Strange. Many of the shadows we passed on the way don't quite match my hypothesis. Nikki, I'd like to check another location later to confirm my hypothesis.
Okay.
Could you help by listening to the nearby shadows and recording what they say?
Hey, she's not gonna follow me this time. I gotta get across the water. Hello.
Hey, is he okay? He keeps talking to that scale bracelet, laughing and crying, like a conversation. That bracelet, doesn't it look just like the Divine Envoy's scales?
You don't know the story. He and his little brother fled here together, but they ran into a monster along the way. His brother threw himself in front of the attack. A few days ago, he volunteered to help haul supplies, and the Divine Envoy gave him that bracelet. She said it would bring him protection. He returned and broke down in tears, saying that maybe if he'd had that bracelet earlier and given it to his brother, maybe he'd still be alive.
Nikki, they mentioned the scale bracelet.
Could it really be that Sith made it from her own scales? That she made it to protect people?
But she's not even a real Divine Envoy. Why would she do that?
You don't need to be a Divine Envoy to want to protect people.
Just about gaining people's trust. They already believed she was a Divine Envoy. Everyone believed in her.
Maybe she actually cared about them?
Like that. Unless she was up to something. But he seemed just like an ordinary person.
No way she did all this just to be nice, right?
Wait. Didn't Deanna also lose
What
a
the hell are you talking about, Felinity?
You don't think the two bracelets are connected somehow, do you? Momo, let's head to the lakeside and ask her.
In what program?
Did you hear? During the last wishing ceremony, people asked the Divine Envoy to grant them shelter. And they actually got it! They say we can all hide in that huge cavern now!
Ooh, the huge cavern? The one over in that hill?
There's still hope!
Divine Envoy. When the Silvergale left
Momo, you
us
okay?
for good, my children...
Momo's having a moment.
Now that the prophecy has returned, maybe they're on their way home too. Please plant a lamp bloom for them. That way they can find their way back.
A wishing ceremony.
Momo's good now.
There are some wishes even the wishing one can't fulfill.
And the Divine Envoy was actually the serpent in disguise.
But the serpent did build a shelter for them. She tried to make their wishes come true. Was that all really just to win?
I mean, it really sounds like the serpent is not the bad guy here.
Also, something a shadow said earlier was kind of strange. It was like they'd actually been there, back when the Wishing One still roamed the land as the Silvergale. We really need to tell Phoebe about all of this.
Before we head back to Phoebe, let's go ask about the seal bracelet.
Hey, did you hear?
Is this? I wonder if this is. I'm just realizing because they're calling them shadows. I wonder if this has to do with weird Chinese censorship things regarding ghosts. From what I've heard, like with movies specifically, they're not like supposed to say talk about ghosts. But I feel like these are clearly ghosts, even if you name them something else. And also, I don't know why the English version would have to change for that, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just wondering about it. Got it. Give me that. Plenty of bugs caught. Upstairs, up here. Hey, Dina.
Looks like everyone nearby has been told. One more time, let's circle the lake, just in case anyone's in trouble.
Deanna, what are you muttering about?
Oh, Nikki and Momo. It's kind of a long story. Not long after you two left, a bunch of strange shadows started appearing around the Blue Tears. So I figured I'd hang around, just in case.
Deanna is suspicious now.
Here? Well... This scale bracelet was given to my ancestor a long time ago, when a passing ranger and her companion saved him from a monster. This can protect you from S-lings. Keep it close until you don't need it anymore. That's all the ranger said before hurrying off. So how long would they need it for? For generations, this remained unanswered. Back in that age of disaster and chaos, who wouldn't want something like that?
Exactly! A life-saving item? You'd never let it go.
But when someone else collapsed right in front of my ancestor, that's when he understood. The apocalypse shattered the old ways of life, like a storm or a wildfire. Everyone got swept up in it. No one could stand against it alone. The ranger couldn't save everyone, neither could my ancestor. But at the very least, he could save the person.
Hey, Greggs.
Since then, that bracelet has been passed along, and our family began to travel. They went from one country to another. The more suffering they witnessed, the more they realized how much more suffering there was, in places we couldn't see.
For one bracelet, that's very profound.
Oh, I didn't want to burden you before, so I didn't tell you. I grew up hearing that story often. I dreamed of becoming someone like that ranger, someone who could give others strength. To me, she felt like a faraway friend, like a star in the sky. I always wondered, all those centuries ago, what kind of person was she, and where did she travel? My family believes the bracelet is meant for whoever dares to go the farthest, where danger lurks in the unknown. Before my grandmother passed, she gave it to me and encouraged me to start my own journey. That's why I came to Wishfield. I wanted to learn more about the ranger. This is where she came from. But these past few days, I haven't had much luck.
What's her name? Maybe we've heard of her.
Alicia. Ranger Alicia. And her friend, Sith.
Wait. Sith? You mean Alicia and Sith the Serpent were friends? Deanna, when your ancestor met her, was Sith a giant serpent?
I've never heard anything like that.
I love that.
She was a giant
No,
serpent,
no,
I'm
I'm
sure my
pretty sure they would have told me.
But the bracelets are the same, and have the same power. Just one was given by Alicia, and the other by Sith the Serpent. What exactly was their relationship? Were they allies or enemies?
Lovers.
That era was so long ago. Most of its history has been lost to time. I've been here for so long, and until you showed up, I hadn't heard a single word about Alicia. But you've uncovered a lot. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I talked to like
Right.
I eavesdropped on like 5 people.
Let's check out the rest of
Like
the shadows.
let's not make this out to be more than it is. I eavesdropped on
If you do discover
maybe
anything
5
about
conversations.
Alicia, promise you'll tell me. You can find me at the Meadow Wharf.
Investigation complete.
Phones exist.
Talk to Phoebe about everything we've discovered.
If you need me, we have phones exist. Actually, phones don't seem to exist, but iPads do. Point stands. We have telecommunications.
Hi, Phoebe. We're back.
Just a moment. Let's put the rest aside for now. Nikki, could you help me sense this shadow here?
I can try.
I think I just saw my family's crest on him. Nikki, I think the ghost I've been chasing this whole time might be standing right in front of me.
I see.
Gasp.
Let go! Let go! We didn't get the item yet! We have to go back!
Go back? I dragged you all the way out of that cursed cavern, and you want to run back in? They told you there was treasure in that cavern, but not that it's filled with traps and hidden weapons. You told me there was treasure too, but left out the part where the treasure is just some worthless legend.
You short-sighted fool! Once we find a way to wield the Arosa scepter, there's no wish we won't be able to grant!
It's not possible! People died, and all we got was a page torn from an old journal. It's got nothing to do with the scepter.
Wait. So the journal was taken from inside the cavern?
What's wrong? What did you hear? This means my entire premise is wrong. That journal wasn't written by my ancestor. It was an old record they found in the cavern. The Arosa
Which came
scepter,
first, the bear
the
or the
divine
cow?
envoy?
Not even the cab
They're
air
even
knows.
more ancient.
We should take a break to think about this
So-
extensively.
The shadows appearing near the blue tears. The ghosts of history. They're not just from the Mistvale War, are they?
That's right. The term Windmancer only appears in documents that predate the rise of the Eight. It refers to those who wielded Wind before the discovery of the stone tablets, through more primitive means. The stone
I got
tablets
distracted really
discovered
quick for a
by the
second.
Eight allowed more
One of my
people to
friends
access
just
and
got
use Wind.
the ability to stream in
After that,
1440,
the stylist gradually
but they're
replaced
streaming
the term
at 4K
Windmancer.
bitrate, but doing 60
So,
FPS. It's like
going
you've
off of what
managed
the
to make the
shadows
stream
have
look
been
worse by doing
there
this.
are actually two
I really wish
separate
people
different time
understood
periods.
resolution versus
One
bitrate
is
in
from the
conversations.
Mistvale War, and one is from after the Veilfall, but before the Eight emerged.
So there are shadows from two different eras. That's why it felt like the time they were describing didn't line up with the Mistvale War.
So, further in the past, the Serpent posed as a divine envoy and obtained the Arosa scepter. Later, she killed a Windmancer named Alicia. She was exposed, and she lost the scepter. It matches the historical records. After Florawish was rebuilt, the Arosa
Oh,
scepter
good,
was
Irish.
in the hands of the Wishing One's statue, until the fanatic Wishers took it.
After that, the story we heard before starts when the fanatic Wishers went into the cavern to find a way for humans to use the Arosa scepter, right?
Yes. About the fanatic wishers. Nikki, could you help me investigate one more location? I know it might not be connected to the major historical events we just uncovered, but...
Sorry, my chair is literally shedding parts.
No problem. Don't worry, Phoebe. We'll head right over.
An anti-pinch panel just fell off of the damn thing. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, stretch our legs, all that fun stuff. I'll catch y'all in 3 minutes. I'll see y'all very soon. Be right back. Whoa, he got me in the air. Whoa, whoa. Currently in a Game Boy game for a second. Looks like everybody's gonna go overboard on it now, and I can't actually see anything with this filter if I'm not prepared for what I'm getting, so it's a little bit of a mess. There we go. I need, oh god. This game is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just being attacked by cards aggressively right now. And I just looked at it, I go, do you have a link to anywhere you actually, you know, create videos or streams?
What's going on?
Thank you. This isn't a new map! Thing. Here's the thing. This game could look great if they stylized it. But this... Where did those come from? You weren't there a second ago. Why are there birds now? I need to ruin the music. I have heard word of this cow. This cow is important. I have heard word of this cow. Excuse me, cow. How are you? Cow? I'm so happy right now. You can nuzzle the cow. I was told hug the cow. I was told you can hug the cow. This is a full-on cuddle. I love you, cow. I love you so much. Hold on to something, will you? Safety first. Ooh, I only get 2 shots to do this. Can I do this? Oh! Oh! I am a god! I am the god of pegging! Let's go! Hell yeah! Specifically this and this dog. And we're gonna pet this dog with the best pet you have ever seen in any game in your entire life, okay? This is very important. This is a very important moment. There we go. Wait. Perfect. See? Hello. Hello. We're back. All right, let's go see what's going on over here. Do 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 do. Where's she going? Where are we going? Ma'am, there are S-lings here. get hit, please. We gotta wait for the right time of day.
Over here.
What about the records? About how to use the scepter? Were they stolen?
I don't know what happened. I didn't even see what the attacker looked like.
He was just waiting for us to remove the records. We've been completely fooled, from start to finish. It was all a scam! The wishing one is never coming back. I've done so much to revive him. He should have granted my wish to have the finest clothes and endless wealth!
Very, like...
What are you doing?
Nice acting here.
Away the key?
Yes. Now no one can enter the Serpentine ruins. This page here is the only thing I took from the cavern. It better be worth something.
That's everything I heard. I'm so sorry, Phoebe.
Greedy. Stupid. Arrogant. Selfish. All this time, the ghost I was chasing was actually like this.
Phoebe.
No. Don't try to comfort me. Since finding that ghost and the journal page, I've been combing through dusty archives, chasing a name lost to time. I wanted to prove that even someone ignored by history could have lived a life full of glory and meaning. The truth is, I've been afraid all along. Afraid that one day, my research would yield conclusions I'd rather not find. I've been afraid of the truth.
I think it's okay to be afraid of the truth, Phoebe. What matters most is how you choose to face it. Historians are often confronted with many truths. Oftentimes, they don't match their original assumptions.
That's true. History isn't all glory and triumph. There's also destructive greed, whispered grief, and kindness that burns bright. Sometimes it's these fragile, forgotten fragments that make history what it truly is. Sorry, Nikki. I got a little shaken up. But I haven't forgotten who I am. Whether it's ugly, foolish, or noble.
As a note, because I just realized it again, a bunch of people lost their Moss tag.
Anyway, thank you both for helping me. Our work together isn't over
in the Discord.
I promise to help you uncover the story behind that mysterious voice. So let's keep going.
A lot of people lost the tag.
Actually, something you said caught my attention. Those shadows you found mentioned a place called the Serpentine Ruins, and running into layers of traps. Based on everything else you've discovered, that cavern might be a massive shelter built by the Serpent.
Back to the Serpent again. Well, that explains why we heard Alicia's voice there. She must have been very important to Sith. If they were truly friends, and the Serpent killed her in the end... Phoebe, does the name Alicia ring any bells?
The records are scattered and conflicting. Even the Serpent had barely any reliable records, let alone an ordinary person struggling to survive after the Veilfall.
Then I guess Alicia is just another ghost buried by time.
Yes. The more desperate the era, the more ghosts.
I mean, it's a pharmacy, Sparrow. It's either you have no
have a
specific
bold theory.
feelings or you hate
Are
them.
you willing to take this journal page with you?
Take it? Isn't it a precious family heirloom?
You know the truth now. It's not really linked to my family. But for the theory I'm entertaining, it may be the only clue we have left. I've been wondering, why do these shadows come from two wildly different eras? Maybe the serpent really was active during the Veilfall, but what about during the Mistveil War? I have a feeling that hidden in that cavern lay the answers we seek.
I see. Thank you, Phoebe.
No need.
I am
I'm also
adjusting
curious about this
the
Alicia ghost.
lighting
Maybe when my
effect
curiosity gets
on
too
the
strong to ignore,
screen.
I'll come chasing after you.
Trying to figure out exactly where I want it.
Be extra careful when you open this. It's so old and fragile.
I think like this. So it's now set to basically blur what's in the middle.
People followed the priest to the wishing altar, hoping to speak with the wishing one's divine envoy. Looks like this was torn from a regular person's diary.
I stretched the width of the light from the screen by 500%, so it's just now a lot wider, which I think should lead to a smoother effect based on the center of the screen. Which I think will also feel more like what you'd get in like a movie theater. Because like you can see right now, right? Like the white light on me is definitely from that, is definitely from the pop-up in the middle of the screen, right? Just trying to get that cast lighting to feel like cast lighting.
Your clothes.
This is unbelievable. Maybe it's because of the prayer.
I like this outfit. It's based on the moths that we collect.
Track the glimmer drops.
In the past, people would collect glimmer drops to light up the road. Maybe it's some kind of guide.
Nikki, let's try to collect more glimmer drops, then light up the lights.
Oops. How do I collect the glimmer drop? Use the bug catching ability. Okay. Ah, and it's making the lamp brighter. Cute.
She'll hear us for sure. She's the divine envoy.
Yeah, the lamp is fully lit. Nikki, there are a lot of shadows gathering on the island.
That is very cute as an item goes.
Oh, wishing one, may your light shine and your blessings endure.
Here we go. By the way, for those of you listening though, basically the what I wanted to say is that like there has been a massive update. I say update. There's a bit of a bug in the Discord. If you had the Moss tag, you may have lost the Moss tag due to me accidentally not having enough boosts on the server for a little bit. So if you lost it, you may need to reapply it. If you think you still have it, there is a good probability you don't actually have it. And what you need to do is remove the tag and then add it again in order to fix it. It's annoying, but yeah. I'm noticing two things here. One, there's a new waypoint there that I don't have. And two, this is new. But yeah, I'm working on trying to get the cast lighting to be more what you would expect to see, which means I have to dissipate the light more. I think I need to increase it vertically as well. I wanna post a screenshot so y'all can see how the cast lighting works.
A key? Is that the one Phoebe's ancestor lost in the lake centuries ago? If so, does that mean we can get into that cavern now?
But it seems like something's missing.
Can it even be used? It's so worn out.
Don't cry. When the sun trembles in the sky, look to the children and the flowers.
Huh? That's Alicia's voice.
Don't cry. Those of us who survived.
Hey, Nahi.
Long not for tomorrow. Only for each night. Light the bonfire. Let the knit moths dance. They fly toward me. As if in this world, there is still light.
Long not for tomorrow. Only for each night. Is that what Alicia from that era was trying to say?
According to Phoebe, she lived after the Veilfall, but before the Eight appeared. It's hard to imagine what that time must have been like.
I guess back then, right after the gods vanished, the dark ran rampant, and the natural disasters never stopped. Life was nothing like it is now here in Wishfield. Constantly losing their loved ones without warning, they were forced to leave everything they cherished. Praying often for the smallest of wishes, like just having a normal day. But the wishing one who once heard their prayers was long.
I love the little nod from
Threatened by
Momo.
nestlings each day? Too afraid to sleep because your house might collapse? That kind of life sounds utterly hopeless.
Yes. In times like that, who even has the strength to dream of tomorrow? Holding on to that tiny flicker of light beside her. Fighting to stay alive. Maybe it was the only thing left that Alicia could do. And because of her, that faint light kept spreading, reaching more and more people. She held on to hope and it survived the dark. Just long enough to keep on burning.
Alicia was incredible.
It's sad that she was killed by the serpent. Only a few fragments of sound and
I think the hardest part I'm having with the lighting,
so many questions.
and I do know this isn't really related to what's going on, but I'm like, we're trying to get it sorted, is I'm trying to get it to make sure I look really, really dark when it is dark.
Possible. Isn't it like what Craig said in that lullaby?
And I've adjusted like the lighting curve to make the shadows darker. But it seems to have trouble with the midtones of my design anyway because they don't hit dark enough. So I think I need to adjust where the midtone is. So we're gonna adjust this live and y'all can judge. But typically what this is it's a color curve. So if I go to my overlays and collection, and I go here and I go to my color curve. Now I think what I need to move, I can enable a graph. You can't really see it. There's a slight line across my face in this. Hey, Gloop. But I need to adjust the midpoint to be darker, I think? No, I need it to be further up. And then drop. That line is me adjusting the lighting curve. Not a lot, but it's enough to adjust the... Ah, crap, I forgot to turn off the marker. Yeah, trying to get the lighting just right. Well, I appreciate you popping by, Clue. Blue tears, how did it go? Something about regrets.
Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight.
Wait, we still haven't figured out what her regret was.
Right. Like this key in the secrets whispered by the blue tears. It feels like we're missing something.
But yeah, I've scaled it so it's whatever's in the center of the screen should be casting the most on me.
It moved.
But it's also mirrored, so as things move off to the left, they'll cast more on me on the right.
Maybe we can help her.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way.
But yeah, I'm trying to get it just right. But like if we use, ooh, wow, that's pretty. But like you can see, you like right there, right? Like it's in the center. Try to get that just right. I'm pretty pleased with the cast lighting. But it's not quite there. This is cool. But it feels like what you'd see in a movie theater on like the people around you. If you've ever like actually looked at people in a movie theater.
It feels like something's missing.
Nikki, the key is moving again. Let's keep up.
I know the key is over there, but I want to get this checkpoint and it's bugging me. Give me a sec. You are supposed to look at the movie, but every so often you get that moment of wanting to look around and see specifically what's going on, you know? I was running a test with my Roomba. I started it during break. Which I know sounds a little silly. Interesting that that's labeled Serpentine Ruins. Are they gonna keep it this way? Oh, I love the little trail going through the algae.
Nikki.
You know, every so often you just kind of glance over to the side, especially during like really bright scenes where everything lights up. I tend to look around a little bit. But it's interesting to see like all the way that it casts on people, right? Because it's very dissipated and blurred and across everything. So getting that lighting just right can be a real nuisance over here.
Another fragment. Nikki, let's keep following it.
Are you gonna go the way I just went? Are you gonna go up to the north or to the west? Yep, I should have just followed it in the first place. A very slow hovering scepter of direction. You're slandering the divine envoy.
Looks like we're close to collecting all the fragments. Oh, yay! The key is complete now! Wait, what's that over there?
Were we never supposed to know about the door? Is that where we're going? We're finally gonna see this door? Nope. Stopped early.
But if we escape Wishfield, where else can we go? Oh, wishing one, please show us the way.
Please show us the way.
Enough.
Whoa.
The gods won't hear our
Your eyes are
prayers.
terrifying.
We need to run before the monsters catch up. Just run. Don't look back.
Tell us, where are the monsters?
Nowhere is safe anymore.
Of course an horror.
Outsiders.
What else
Don't
would
go
they
any
be?
further into Wishfield.
I know we'll save everyone.
Oh, and by the way, everybody, when it comes to the Monopoly Go thing, that ends in a few hours. So if you've not been playing, maybe open it really quick, see if you can grind out like 1 or 2 more levels, and maybe whatnot. We're also doing trades in the Discord if you need any of the stickers specifically to complete a pack. Somebody might be able to gift you some. I want to live!
Gone too long. Driven to the edge by the dark.
Oh, those weren't glasses? That was just a monocle?
You see,
It's considerably less cool now.
belief is built on a lie. It's still better than endless despair.
Monocle with fringe is a very interesting choice for appearance.
We're not gonna make it! This is the end!
What are those cursed Esslings? We keep killing them, but they keep coming. Why do we have to suffer like this?
Mommy, the Divine Envoy swallowed a whole bunch of Esslings, but she's still hurting. Why can't even she use her whim to make the pain go away?
Everything just pops in.
How long have you kept your body in its serpent form? Since we arrived in Wishfield. Have you rested even once? There has to be a way. I've almost deciphered the ancient scroll. With its divine power, you'll finally be able to rest.
What? Why are there so many Esslings all of a sudden? Save us! Divine Envoy, please save us!
Divine. What good is that name? Look, crying like she actually cares. She killed Alicia! She lied to all of us!
Alicia's not dead. Did you guys rehearse that?
Don't cry. It's okay. Even if I turn to ash, my life burned brighter than any legend. Don't cry.
Strange. Why does Alicia's shadow always sound as if she's talking directly to us? As if we're someone else.
Someone else? Come to think of it, she kept repeating, like she was talking to Sith. Don't cry, Sith. Does she think we're Sith?
Maybe.
No way. They weren't really speaking to us. It's
No, I think Momo's right. I think they were talking to us.
Like, their memories?
Right, their memories.
I really do love that Momo outfit. And I'm also very glad I got that reflective teardrop.
It all makes sense. Everything we saw.
The emotions.
Her travels, her return home, the chaos during the mist.
I think it's that nice little bit of accessory to make my outfit feel a little more complete.
Did we ever see Sith the Serpent?
Those shadows show 2 different time periods. Only someone like Sid could have lived for such a long time. Nikki, I think you're right. These shadows must be Sid's memories.
They're all
Oh, the memories.
so long ago. That's why most of them are so blurry. But Alicia's voice is always so clear.
It must be because Alicia meant the world to Sith.
That's right. They fought side by side, and they bravely protected this land together. The Divine Envoy, she only pretended to be it to give people hope. They were both wounded, always teetering on the edge of despair, but they never gave up.
So then, how did it all end up like that? They loved each other.
Momo is so emotional. I love
Even
it.
in her final moments, Alicia never blamed Sid. And said she was in so much pain.
Then, maybe this is their regret. A regret only the blue tears remember. But now the key is complete. We can head to the Serpentine Ruins. We can find out the truth. Why Sith killed Alicia.
It's been so
she's still there or not. The cavern she built for everyone, the one that never collapsed.
Is the cavern the door?
We're looking for.
Because I feel like we just assembled a key. It feels like it should be the door, because the door was labeled Serpentine Ruins, not, you know, I feel like if it were the ruins were the shrine they made, then the Waystone would be closer. The Waystone is quite far from it for it to be the ruins itself.
Let's go to the Serpentine Ruins and see.
It is. So this door was not the door to the next region. I had really thought that this door was going to be the door to the next region. With the way it was placed. Like, that felt like it, and I know there's a path down here that's also leading out, but this felt like the one to me that was going to lead to the new area, but apparently this is just a continuation of what we got. Because obviously there's nothing here. There's no way out over here. The next region is going to be through this gate. But I thought it was going to be here, and I thought this was going to be later. I thought there were going to be two paths. So, that's interesting. Open! That was way more over the top than I expected. It is now a dungeon. Teleport. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Oh, have a good one, Sparrow. A wishing one, please protect us. I hope our family can always stay safe in the shelter. My body has become like this, and now I can't build new houses for children anymore. That is a giant snake. Ooh, that singing. Oh, I love this visually. I love how certain dungeons have different like a lot of the dungeons have different noises for when you collect bling, and this one apparently is water drops. Like, listen. This is beautiful, though. Like, this looks like a different grass shader than they've used elsewhere. Oh, crap! I thought it was one set. It was two. So I got shot by it. Okay, there's stuff over there. I'm trying to find all the collectible stuff, and it's very easy to miss them. Ow. See, like, I saw there was stuff over here. I have nothing left to give, so please accept these useless blings as an offering. A wishing one, I want to taste the cream on a cake again. I want to return to the days when we could buy cakes on the streets. Ow!
Amazing.
Hey, Red.
Arterial_Red just subscribed to us for another month. That's 52 now.
They're lower back wings, which honestly, probably the least horrible for the back. Like, I think that is the perfect position for wings, to be honest. Not for speed, but for comfort. We don't need to worry about lumbar support, Red. We're not lumberjacks. We're a stylist. A wishing one. Can I have a floof doll? Mom would definitely fall asleep with one of her arms. I wish I still had mine. Aw. How you doing, Red? A big thing with a lot of the designs in this, Red, is that they really do their best to not do things in a method that would be sexualized. So like even their quote-unquote sexy designs are not done in a way that would push that. And I feel like Butt Wings would push towards that, sadly. Which is part of the reason they likely didn't do that. You think that's gonna block my path? Like I can jump over that. Oh! Or they could just fire another one. Okay. There's definitely a path down there, but what's up here? The hole. With stuff! I shouldn't have come down here yet, because I'm going to have to go across that. I've gone the dangerous way! God, this music, though. It's good. Okay, there's nothing there. Oop. I wish you would please allow me and my family to reunite after the disaster. I hope they know that their youngest daughter, the Envoy, isn't dead, just trapped in Wishfield. Aw. And I would guess the shoulder wings is because that one's usually tied to religion. Would be my guess on that one. Red, like, because that one's more often associated with religious people, right? So keeping it off the shoulder is a good way to go. No, it's not that kind of angel. Also, these sit really nicely when I land. Like, the way they sit creates a really nice dress. I want to get over to that island. Ooh. Thank you, book. I wish you would please take away my tears, my ears are so swollen. My eyes are so swollen I can't open them, but I still can't stop crying. Oh. So we're reading a bunch of wishes from people who were in the middle of a war and sought refuge from the war. No! I like this cavern, though. This is a nice cavern. Also, just seeing how far this serpent has gone. You! How do I get to you? How the hell do I get to you? I haven't been up there yet. How do I get up there? Go up this, and then maybe? Those. It's also nice because you've got those wings and then you've got 4 wings on the back of the head, which technically makes this a seraphim, right? Cherubim is 2 wings, seraphim is 4. Crap, what is 6 wings called? There's also a thing there I need to be aware of. I can higher up. Where am I going? Cherubim is 6? Oh, my bad. Oh, which is exactly what I am. So I am a cherubim right now then. Because I have the 2...
Well, it's
actually,
not
technically I've
available.
got 2 extras.
That's for dang sure.
I've technically got more looking at it then. Because I just realized I have the 2 blocking the eyes, I have the 2 blocking the ears, and then I got 2 extra ones. So I actually got 8 wings. I forgot about the ones on my face. I actually got 8 wings. So I'm just biblically accurate at this point. How do I get to you? There we go. Oh, I was right? Okay. I thought so. But still, yeah. Because cherubs are usually just the smaller kind of... are usually portrayed as just the smaller angels in general. Like, cherubs are usually your cupids, right? So that's where it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the 2 on cherubs. Go. It's always funny to think about like angel designs because it always comes to that conversation that people will have about like, what does God look like? And they go, oh, God looks like people because God created humans in His image. It's like that. I mean, if we're talking English of the statement created so and so in their image, that could easily just mean pure and without sin. That doesn't have like the statement has nothing to do with how they look with that wording. I don't know the other translations, but that wording is not right. Granted, I think anybody who takes the Bible, like regardless of, I know this isn't to fault people on religion. Like you if you're religious, that's all good. I just think it's very important that people who tend to reference things in the Bible as not being metaphors and being quite literal, I don't think really think much. Because so much is metaphor. You dare question the mighty Jimmy? The word of the mighty Jimmy? I miss her so much. I wish I went. Can you turn back time? Can you bring the dead back to life? Wow. Oof. A man of bronze with flaming eyes. It's funny though, Moru. Yeah, if you take it literal, that would 100% be a robot. But to me, that just sounds like somebody with tan skin, shiny tan skin, and very serious eyes. Right? Because like metaphors are a thing. It's just so funny how like so many people take everything so literally, and it's like so many metaphors. There's a secret over here, isn't there? No? Wow. God, I love this giant snake though that we're following. Rather than just running on the snake's back, we constantly see bits of the snake through everything. It's really well, like, really well shown. As says the Bible. No. Ah. The only thing I ask is you do not attack other people for believing in things. That is my only stance. No direct hatred towards those who believe things. You can hate on the religion as a whole or as a concept, but the individuals. No, I shouldn't even say that. You can hate on concepts. You can hate on things that the group does under the guise of something. Do not hate on people for believing the religion, I think is the way to word this. That is the thing. Nothing that would feel like an attack towards people for having the religion itself. Does that make sense? Like, it is not the fault of somebody's belief. That's totally fair, Red. Beloved, wishing one, I implore you to protect those books and the manuscripts from being destroyed by war and drowned by floods. May the day come when people can sit and read, and our libraries won't just sit in ruins. Religion is very much one of those things where there's a lot of stuff that comes with how you were raised, what you were raised on, and I don't believe anyone who follows any religion has negative motives. I think there are a lot of bad people and people who don't choose to think for themselves as a result. Oh, yeah, no, 100% Amoru. And that is by no means even off base. Red, what do you think of the new lighting effect? I think I gotta run. Gotta run. Hey, Dort. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, you're only technically an hour late. The lyrics of the song keep saying serpent. Secret serpent? I thought it was secret squirrel. Uh-oh. Woohoo! There's a secret up. Yep, there you are. I found you. Ooh, look at the blue plants up here. Very cute. Love them. I think we were all not the brightest of children. There's a Whimstar around here. I assume that's on the other side? God, the creepy whispers are great. This area is beautiful. I want to take a photo. I haven't taken a photo in a bit. I can't share the photo, which is a little bit annoying, but... I like this one because this... There's really flashy effects that come with this, but you gotta get the right timing on it. There we go. But see, some of them only loop once. If you don't get the right frame, you gotta get the frame where it's actually generating them. See, because now I don't have it. Where are you? That'll work. Then we're gonna go into our ambient lighting. We're gonna grab you. Let's rotate our camera around. See how we're doing. Okay. Go here, and I want to do portrait. I find the portrait photos tend to look better. Rotate around. Her sleeve is in the way. Okay, let's try adjusting the focal length a bit. Nikki, can you look at the... You can't look at the camera with this one. Great. Then let's do... I'd like to get all of her in the photo. There we go. I like that. I can't share the photo, which sucks, because I'm in a dungeon. You can't upload photos in dungeons. Oh God, Tor. Okay, we got another wish. How sad's this one gonna be? Please forgive Sith and me for usurping the name of the Divine Envoys. I only hope that everyone on the plane still has hope for life. Okay, so they pretended to be the Divine Envoy to give people hope. Got it. I mean, that makes sense. By the way, y'all, did you know, with your support, right now, and I know this is silly and it's not that big of a deal, because the game is losing in popularity, but did you know, thanks to your support, we are tied for one of the top streams right now in Infinity Nikki? The top streams are all sitting at 20, but we're one of the top ones. So thank you. I appreciate you. Infinity Nikki is between major updates right now, so its popularity is a bit low, but it does mean a lot, and I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, when we get my new model going, we'll get even more. For those who don't know, I have the base for my new model. I need to just rename the files and start animating it, but it's like 78 layers right now that I got to deal with, so it's a bit of work. They painted the serpent sleeping. Day 1, flying with the birds. Grandma lost another tooth today, but she still agreed to let me go. She said it was time I left Wishfield, just like when she followed a medical team across Mirrorland to join the fight. I told her I was setting off right away, and she didn't need to save any dinner for me. Mom looked like she wanted to say something, but instead she quietly packed my bag. It wasn't heavy except for the jar of jam she slipped inside. I promised her I'd come back home when the jar was empty. Yeah, right. Another happy day of sun. Today was the 9th time I got lost despite having a map. The 27th time I couldn't get a room because I didn't have any blings. The 101st time I drove off an S-Ling. And the first time I let a child taste mom's jam. The kids loved it. I told them this is what my hometown tastes like. But they said hometown tastes like freshly fallen wool fruit. Like the rustling of new leaves. Like soft fabric against your skin and skies filled with clouds. They weren't wrong. This notebook is almost completed, but my journey isn't. I gave the last bling in my pocket to someone who needed it more. I guess I'll have to figure out how to make my own paper tomorrow. Now I think about it, it's been ages since I left home. I wonder how Grandma and Mom are doing. They probably still love sunbathing. One day when I finally return, I'll tell them every story and I'll let them know how happy I am each and every day. I have a feeling that this is the notes that were left by the person who became the serpent, who became Sith. If the birds no longer come. My jam ran out a long time ago. I tried to recreate it so many times, but I can never get it to taste like Mom's. They say there have been earthquakes far away and rainstorms that won't stop. The birds scattered, floodwaters broke the levees, and at night the children woke up crying, and I can't soothe them with jam anymore. I wish I learned more from my mom, a way to comfort people. Maybe it's time I admit it. A lot of comfort I offer is really just lies I tell to make myself feel better. Don't cry, the disaster will pass. Don't cry. The gods haven't abandoned us. Don't cry, we found a way to drive out the S-Links. But how many more lies do I have to tell just to make it to tomorrow? Perhaps an end, perhaps a beginning. The world needs lies to weave a thread toward tomorrow, and I will pay however much it costs. Sith, I don't regret it, never have. Oh, nope, this is the girl that had the monocle. Yeah, what did I miss? Da, 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 da. Moogle outfit? Are we talking about Momo? Because of Momo's outfit? What bugs me is I've missed two of inspiration in here, and that's gonna kill me. Where did I lose it? I lost some. I am missing two. You can see in the upper right. God, that is beautiful. There's a photo for myself and nothing else. Aperture does nothing here. Where's my grid? I need my photo grid. That might be my new desktop wallpaper. That might be my new desktop wallpaper. Another painting. Currently, my desktop wallpaper is me cuddling the cow in Astrobot. Oh, here we go.
Is that Sith the Serpent?
Nikki, why isn't she moving?
Oh. Wait, so the source of water for the entire stream has been the tears of the dragon the whole time? cool thing about this ability outfit is it turns your skin crystalline. The problem is you can't just have your skin be crystalline. And I think it works really well with my Jester outfit when it does. Sorry, I've dyed part of the outfit for my current outfit. So, it looks a little off. It's supposed to be black and blackish green, and it is instead my colors because I've already changed it. Kind of ruins the effect of this outfit a little bit. I kind of was meant to do this before owning the outfit, is what it's telling me. Ooh. I mean, the only reason I say it doesn't work is because the dress, while it appears a bit black, it is a green. And I'm sorry, but green, red, and yellow, green, red, yellow, blue is just overwhelming. It was your journal that I read.
For you, Seth. See? This little...
Oh, there's blue in there as well, Amora.
Like the one we talked about. Huh. How does it grow here? The land is ruined.
All the gems on it are blue.
Hopefully one day, it can bloom far, far away.
Filling up my water. Don't forget to hydrate, y'all. Gasp! You're oh, we're getting. You know it's dramatic when I'm being forced to walk. Yep. It's like, okay, you've taken too long. I want to walk. It's more dramatic. I love the flowers blooming. I really like the crown for this hair. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of outfits it does not work with, though.
I dreamt of crying. Back in my hometown. So many people were weeping. You want to go back with me? No, it's too dangerous. You're not afraid?
We've been going for a while. Should we take a break?
In a world like this,
Probably, Mari, but now is not the time.
thing is just facing one more day. Then, let's go back to Wishfield together.
Your hair is a choice. Oh.
Sith,
It's
you're
always
still
time
wounded?
for a nap. Or snack. Snap-nack.
Snap-nack?
We need strength. More of it. You said it yourself. The Erosa Scepter. Just wait for me.
Probably
I'll
just
get
want to
it.
snap.
The divine power.
There, you can see the blue under my hair. There's a chain of blue gems there. When I was talking about it, that's the blue.
The divine power. I understand.
God, the front of that dress, though.
It's so heavy. I'm no longer myself. Seth, is this the price? But I can't let go. Even if it destroys me, I must always
Very dramatic staircase. Whoa, what's happening with the water out there? A little bit of a visual glitch. It's fine. A lot of them have been fleeing and fighting. I don't expect them to have perfect hair, but I don't expect them to have front fringe, side fringe, and then a long braided back. I would expect, you know, one quickly done thing or like very long hair that's not there. But they seem to have two very different fringes on their hair and then a long back. And it's a lot going on is all, you know? Oh, ghost Esslings! That's not cool. Wait, I can do this. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I can't even use their special. Ew. They were, honestly though, like, they were talking about their home being overrun with Esslings. I can see why. If this is what they were dealing with, like, non-stop, yeah. This would be a lot if you didn't have magic abilities. Cool. Okay, this is a new effect for them.
Where did they come from?
Ow! That one spawned in front of me. That one cheated. Woo! Hey, Kayla. Kayla, look at my new lighting.
We are friends.
Whoa! What? Quick! What? Yeah, this is new.
My name's Alicia. Hello, Sith. Starting today, we're friends. Look. Those flowers.
The scenery is beautiful. This will be easier on a phone.
Where are they? Tomorrow, let's go home. Sith, back to Wishfield.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck?
Don't be scared.
I'm not meant to do that.
Let this all end. Don't cry for me.
What, the Osu?
The Divine Envoy!
That wicked serpent killed Alicia!
She was a liar!
That was a lot.
Did you hear? A new stone tablet appeared.
The great Dexter is here.
I wonder if anybody's actually successfully done that. I feel like it's possible on mobile, but there's no way that is. I'm doing that with a controller.
This is great. Now we can become stylists and fight the dark together!
Alicia? She died 2 months ago.
Such a shame. She was amazing.
Probably,
If she was
Kayla.
still alive, she might have become one of the 8.
Wait, did her death allow other people to become stylists to fight off the Esslings? Did you have to kill your girlfriend?
Alicia guided us to you. I believe she would have wanted to tell you this herself. Don't cry, Sith. When the sun trembles in the sky, look to the children and the flowers. Those of us who survived long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Light the bonfire. Let the nitmoths dance. They fly toward me, as if in this world there is still light.
God, if you had to kill your best friend to save everyone, that would fuck that. I don't blame the serpent for being fucked up from that.
Don't cry, Sith. Even if I turn to ash, my life burned brighter than any legend.
I may be crying, just the teensy bit right now.
2 months, and she would have become one of the 8. Her name would have been known by everyone.
She would have become a literal god.
I gave up my body and let my soul wander endlessly in the 20 years we shared. I kept asking myself where it all went wrong.
You were together for 20 years?
Sith.
In the end, I finally understood. From the moment she fell into the canyon and met me, the serpent's friend, that kind romancer, the voice of the divine envoy. It was my presence that erased her name. My presence that pushed her down that path. If she'd never met me, if I hadn't given her that scroll of divine power,
she would have died a lot sooner. Is what would have happened.
No, Sith. She never regretted even a single choice she made.
She didn't know in just 2 more months.
Even if she had known she'd likely become one of the 8, she still would have chosen to use that divine power. Because she wanted to save people. Do you remember Alicia's dream? The one she used to talk about all the time. The hope that kept her going, night after night.
To make the world's pain less.
Because she knew.
Why did that break me?
Throughout most of history, no savior existed. Before a true savior arrives, her...
This is the thing with this game. This game genuinely makes me cry. And there's not a lot of games that can do that again and again and again. And this game does make me cry.
So, when she lifted the Arosa scepter, she knew the price she had to pay.
But the price, it was too much. She deserved such a better ending.
But Sith, history is full of tragedies like this. Those who come later always wonder, what if that person had made a different choice? Could they have had a better life? But I think Alicia would say, that's just a what if. Real life only exists in the present. In the pain of the present, in the darkness, she couldn't ignore it. No one knows if the future will be brighter or worse. No matter what the future held, she'd made her choice, the kind of person she was. She didn't live for grand legacies. She only lived for life itself.
For life itself.
Yes.
This is this is why I need my new model, because my new model has a crying face.
For everything she held dear. She fought and risked it all. Even if she could do it 1,000 more times, Alicia wouldn't change a thing. While she was alive, she gave it her all. She lived true to herself. And to her, that was enough.
That was enough. So many years have passed. Is the land she protected? Is Wishfield still okay?
It's great. Kingdoms and towns rose again. And stylists skilled in Wimancy joined forces, creating the Stylist Guild to fight off the monsters. The dark was driven back into the abyss. Wishfield found peace once more, and Florawish was rebuilt. Breezy Meadow is now the perfect spot for picnics, biking, games, and spending time with loved ones.
It sounds wonderful. I wish Alicia could have seen it with her own eyes. She loved trying new things, and she'd get all flustered if she ever lost. If only she were still here.
She is still here. Maybe the grand tales of history forgot Alicia, but someone remembers. Someone you once saved. Their descendant became a ranger. She traveled all this way just to find you, and to uncover your story. And now I'll remember it too. I'll tell as many people as I can that, even in the darkest of times, there was still starlight shining down upon us.
I mean, in theory, yes, Door.
Thank you, Nikki.
I really, really love giant crystal dragon. Dragon snake. I always forget the name of the dragons that are snakes.
Thank you.
I always forget. What are you? I thought worm was wrong. Nope, just a worm. Just a worm.
Nikki, where were you? I couldn't find you anywhere.
I drowned.
Momo,
Nikki told everyone it's just Momo.
I think
It's just Momo.
with me. Here.
That looks like Deanna's scale bracelet.
I can't believe it. It actually floated here with the current.
Next camera's perspective there.
Sith must have seen it. This bracelet once witnessed her and Alicia's dreams. It's crossed thousands of years and countless miles. Passed from hand
I've
to
spent
hand
so many years
and chose to help others in turn.
regretting the years.
Kindness passed on over and over until at last it made its way back to Wishfield to see Alicia's old friend one last time.
No. I get what you're saying, Artisy, but not those.
Thankfully, you were here, Nikki.
I did mean worm.
No one would have heard her.
Because there was no limbs on this dragon.
We crossed time and space.
Just a giant
and
snake.
heard the grief that
It's a
echoed
worm.
through it. We never stopped searching.
I just
for the
always get
voice that
confused
called
with
out to
worm
us.
and then the one that's almost a worm, but it has the two little wings.
We found Sith.
And I always forget if that's a worm.
The blue tears already carried away.
Because there's
their
the
sorrow.
snake with wings, and then there's just the snake. No, Wyvern has back legs?
Pain or regret of her best friend's death on her hands.
Doesn't Wyvern have back legs?
Only this bracelet and the love that never faded remains. It's time to go.
Yeah, Wyvern has back
return
legs.
this bracelet
You're
to
thinking of Quaddle. Quaddle is a snake with wings. Drake has no wings. Worm has no wings or arms. Basilisk has many limbs, no wings. Amphitheater has wings but is more noodly and no hands. But no, I was thinking of a worm. I just pulled up a graphic. Yeah, long have two sets of legs. They're more longs are Chinese dragons. Okay, but it is time for a quick break. Stretch your legs, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna stand in this boat. This boat needs me. This boat is important. We will be right back after a quick break. Stretch your legs, all that fun stuff. See y'all in 3. Be right back.
Thing in the bathroom. Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm looting the house. That's what you're supposed to do.
You picked the spot for me to go to. I went to it and you're nowhere near it. You told me to go here.
I'm going there.
You told me to go here. I came over here. You're like, but no.
I'm coming over there now.
Are you?
I'm trying to find my way.
Oh God, the sun.
I hate it.
Right. Down. Oh, rude. You suck. Crap. Crap. Ah, wait. I thought I was doing better, but I was staring at the AI. Crap! Snow's a jerk. I got last! Snow bullied. Snow bullied! Oh my God, that's actually real! Meaning. I thought it was mean. I thought it was mean. Let me take the Katamari. Oh God! Help! Help! Oh, I want to see this. Bad lily pads go in the leaf prison. And finally, the last outfit I've been missing. Are you kidding? That was the last one I missed? Why is that the last one I missed? What are the chances of that being the last one I missed? What are the absolute chances of that being the last one I miss? I love and appreciate y'all a lot. I'm gonna go get some food. Hello! I'm back. Hi. Woo! I like taking a glance to see the cast lighting. I feel like it's a bit much when I'm in control of the light if I'm looking at it. So I think the big problem is just gonna be me stopping paying attention. Because if I pay attention to it, I think that's when it bugs me. It's good otherwise. Just not allowed to look at it. Ooh. Aw, how dare this game make me cry. Aw. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. Can we do similar? I mean, obviously my outfit doesn't quite fit this, but I think we can do something good too. So let's make it nightfall again. I feel like late at night is the best time for this. Especially because it gets that blue. And then we're gonna go here, go to our camera. Portrait display is all. Portrait display to me is just so good for this. And like, look at that shot right there. And then let's adjust the focal length a little more, get a little bit more of it in. Ooh, the flowers. Can I line that up? Ooh, right there. Right there. That's what we want. Now, we've got to get a pose. We've got to get a pose going. I think that. Oh, that's interesting. The wisp is actually staying based on where she was standing. Right there. We'll do hue lighting on the right to really brighten up her face. Now the outfit I think takes away from this, so if we can... That's not bad. What about you? There we go. Get some of the heavy blue in there. Now a fun thing is you can turn on Momo and you can actually like move Momo around. Where's Momo? There's Momo. I like how Momo is down on the ground right here, and then immediately Momo is up in the sky. Momo, why are you up in the sky? Can I hide Momo in my art piece here? We just put Momo right there. I'm sorry, Momo. Aw. Get Momo right in the foreground. No, no Momo. No Momo for this one. Oh, wrong button. Aperture. Aperture is not doing anything for me lately. I feel like the pose did not do what I wanted it to do. I want... Alright, that pose just isn't doing it. I need something that's more visible from a distance. Nikki, please come back into the frame. Could just do that, actually. I am really pleased with that. All right, I gotta go to my album though, because I don't have space in my album right now because I've got too. The problem is I have too many photos, right? This is my silly photo. This photo is not actually good, so I'm gonna recall this. Oh, I gotta pick it again. That's fine. Snapshot. Literally sobbing. There we go. Literally sobbing right now. Honestly, though, I am proud of that photo. And just to check, if I go here... This is the thing about portrait display, it only gets so far. We can do... This might be better. That might be better. I probably should have done this one. I like the feel of the vertical. I do. That's my that I enjoy more, but I am going to do this one. Type it again. There we go. Boop. Okay, we took our photo. I have been texted by the game as well. Miss Nikki, thanks to your help at Queen Philomela's Palace Ruins, the Observer has returned the lost impression to the Sanctum. We sincerely appreciate your kindness. Regarding the next impression, Mr. Calamato is waiting. He's hoping you can make time. Oh, okay, so there's more here now. It happens, Door. Return to Meadow Wharf. Okay, so we gotta do some traveling now. That is way over here. So we will fast travel for that. Hello?
Oh, they're still not out yet. Should we go in and check on them?
Who?
If you're really that worried, we'll face it together. Oh, just keep an eye on the ground for me. There might still be some old records.
Don't worry, we're back.
Oh, it was about us.
We even found your scale bracelet, Deanna.
At the Serpentine Ruins?
What in the world?
How did it go upstream? I think the question of how it went upstream is actually a very important one.
The ranger I looked up to, my guiding star, wound up like that.
I've read nearly every historical text about Wishfield. Not a single one mentions their names. Sith and Alicia.
They're like ghosts of history. It's a story long buried in the ashes of time.
The truth of history is often cruel.
I used to have pink hair.
There's always regret. A cold, unfeeling balance. A life, heavy and meaningful to you, on one side. On the other, just a few scraps of worthless paper.
But it actually does matter, doesn't it? They mattered. To me, to my ancestors, to the survivors of the apocalypse. Just like Nikki said, history may forget about them, but I won't. Alicia, she may not have become one of the 8, but in my heart, she's the greatest legend. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for helping me hear their story. And
by the way, I don't think anybody's redeemed any this stream, but if you have any outfit cards, feel free to test them out with the new lighting effects, because the new lighting should also affect the outfits.
I'll pass on the story of Alicia and Sith. I'll also pass on your tale, the story of one remarkable stylist. Okay, and I hope someday someone will tell me the tale of a wandering ranger named Deanna.
And me.
Aww.
I want to thank you too, Nikki.
Don't forget about me over here.
Ghosts of my family's past. I've always been drawn to the stories of forgotten people in history, because I believed there had to be something bright about them. But now, I think I see history differently.
You mean, as a historian, it's your responsibility to record it all truthfully?
That and more. There's also the history that lies outside of history. The forgotten, the foolish.
But yeah, you can see it even adds that little bit of cast lighting and removes it from my arm where it was, and
right. Not
it's a very simplified way of doing the lighting. Like, it's not actually catching surfaces, but it does the little bit of the appeal.
But it's those droplets that form the river that pushes history forward.
So, I want to record them. Capture the texture and light of each droplet, and give the souls back to these ghosts of history.
Ideally, I want to make it more where I'm affected by like time of day and all of that, but that's a lot more work. Like I want my daytime streams to be brighter and then my nighttime streams to be darker, but it's a lot of effects that I'd have to stack and mess with. I'm gonna be rewriting a lot of what's going on.
I want the world to remember who they truly were.
No problem. I want to write it too. I'd like to write about their fury against the monsters, their trust in each other, their courage.
Their love!
But also the quiet moments sitting around a fire, gazing at the little blue flowers, dreaming of happiness. And the sorrowful blue tears. I'll end it on the most important line. Sif and Alicia remain friends forever.
Don't you roommates them? Don't you roommates them? Wait a minute. Yes, fair. Nikki, Momo, you're here. No matter how many times I do this, I still never quite get used to saying goodbye to friends. What? Goodbye? You're leaving so soon? Yeah, I came to Wishfield to learn Alicia's story. Now that my purpose has been filled, it's time to move on. I know our time together was brief, but we've been through so much. That's why I want to say goodbye at the lakeside where we met. Nikki and Momo, meeting you two was probably one of the best things that happened to me on this trip. We actually met over on that side. When you had to get all mushy all of a sudden, you're making my eyes sting. We're gonna miss you too, Deanna. Oh, the vibe's getting too heavy for me. Don't do this, don't do this. How about I tell a joke instead? When I first started traveling, I met two stylists debating whether matte or shimmer eyeshadow was best. One of them got so worked up, she shouted, "Matte's better, it makes your eyes really matter." Get it? Matter? No, No, it's not that. I was just wondering, you're not leaving right now, are you? Oh, well, not right away, no. And stay a little longer, you're already here, so why not enjoy everything Wishfield has to offer? Momo's right, you've been so focused on finding Alicia, you haven't had a chance to enjoy any of the sights yet. And Wishfield has so much to offer. Since you're here, you definitely have to check it out. Momo and I aren't locals either, but we've been everywhere, gathering materials, battling Esslings, hunting warp spires, you name it. That's right, we know where the best views are, the best place to have fun, and everything in between. So, Deanna, how about spending a little more time with your wonderful friends? Wouldn't that be a good enough reason to stay a bit longer? Before you leave Wishfield, let me be your guide and show you around. Hi, Fear. Hello. You've been very talkative lately. Nikki, Momo, thank you so much. It feels like a little Starlight's help is dancing on my heart. Well then, I'm glad you take up our offer. Lead the way. Let me think. Where should we go first? To the Art Academy. Hey, Rainbow. I am currently dressed as Cleo. Maybe I'll find some inspiration too. Nikki, let's go over there now. Okay. Are you gonna warp me? Nope. Gotta do it manually. You were on an hourglass. Aw. Cute photo. Okay, well, if I need to go to the Art Academy, that's the activity area. It should be right here. Do-do-do. Up here. It's raining. Why aren't you under the patio at least? There's even a ghost over here. Wow. From the platform, you can see a beautiful lake and a blooming field of flowers. It's so peaceful here, so soothing for the heart. No wonder this is the field base. You can almost feel the air buzzing with creativity. Not just students from Sissy Art Academy. Lots of stylists and craftsmen come here seeking inspiration too. They even find people quietly working on their designs in the middle of the night. See? There are some folks working on sketches right now. Let's take a little peek. Oh my, what an elegant outfit. Boop. Let me check something. Because I have completed a bunch of the time to collect stuff, so let's... Grab you. Grab you. Oops. Claim this. And we've got you. You. Claim you. Got a new hairstyle, new earrings, armband. Slowly getting there. Okay. And then over here, we did get all of the... we didn't get all of it. We're missing 2. So I'm gonna have to go back in the dungeon and get whatever I missed. Okay, so we got all of that. It's always so interesting, like, it's like, oh, here's some of the photos. Like, not all of them, though? And then in our new story, we completed the story, so we get our little bonus for a thank you. Completed... we've unlocked the quest. We haven't completed them. Ooh, we got a new photo investigation. Yay, I love those. Gonna have a lot of tasks completed here. Oh, 3 of them. You can technically get up to level 90 in this. You don't gain anything extra for it. Like at a certain... well, actually they did change it because it used to just be blings, I think. They've added some of the upgrade stuff, which is nice. Deanna just chilling? Can I... there we go. Change my active quest up. We're just supposed to enjoy the walk, which honestly I love moments like that in games. Give me more reason to calm down and do nothing, you know? Are these sketches? That's right, the entire exhibition wall is filled with sketches from students who came here seeking inspiration. It's really impressive. The delicate accents of grass and flowers instantly lift the classic design, breaking its heaviness and giving it a fresh, airy feel. I never thought of pairing things like that before. I definitely have to try it next time. They're very simple outfits, but they're very, very calming. Like, the outfits don't need to be distracting, you know? Deanna? Yes, here. You seem a bit tired. You want to take a rest? No, it's nothing really. I was just, looking at the floral patterns on this book cover. They're really pretty, aren't they? Oh, that reminds me. The inspiration for fabric patterns doesn't just come from nature. It's found all around us, in every aspect of our lives. Right. That's exactly what I meant. When my grandmother was still with us, we would often go to the exchange areas together. People would gather there, chatting and sharing ideas, drawing inspiration from one another. Have a good one, Dor. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Ideas for style. Why are there lines in the... I don't like the board. They're perfectly lined. Ideas for styles, cuts, colors, and patterns. All those little bursts of inspiration feel like stars. Twinkling in the night sky. As long as the stars shine in the sky, I'm never afraid of going somewhere new. No matter where I go, the stars are always there to keep me company. But it's been a long time since I stopped to look at the stars. Okay, I'm so inspired, I know exactly what to give you. Okay, we gotta gather some materials, blah, blah, blah. I already have them, I'm sure. She does seem a bit too cheerful. Could she be forcing a smile? Deanna seemed a little distracted at the exchange area. When I asked if she was okay, she didn't really answer. She just kind of muttered, like she had something on her mind. Stars mean a lot to Deanna. I think it's because no matter where she's been or where she's going, the stars above have always stayed the same. They're the one constant in her life. It's the same with the exchange area, going there with her grandmother when she was little. I'm sure it's a place that brings her a deep sense of familiarity and comfort. But she said she hasn't had time to look up at the stars in ages. That's a problem. Only people who have so much time and energy. When things get busy, the first things they let go of are the things they see as unnecessary. Bit by bit, they start letting go of less important things, and before they know it, they lose sight of what they once held dear. And the very thing that made them who they are today. Well, that's kind of scary. I only forget about barbecue when I'm really upset. No, wait. I actually eat twice as much barbecue when I'm upset to cheer myself up. Deanna's been traveling on her own for so long. All that constant moving around has to be taking a toll on her. Those feelings of confusion, weariness, and uncertainty haven't left her, and they've quietly drifted in the wind and rain, settling deep within her heart. So besides the farewell gift we already planned, I want to also make a tear bottle for her. A bottle of blue tears to hold all her sadness. It's a beautiful idea. Hope so. May her worries and sorrows drift away, just like the blue tears. Aw. Okay, we gotta go to the bottle. Oh, we gotta go talk to our Croaky friend. Croaky! Froggy! Come here. Oh, they set up a shop. Okay, so they were the shop that was over there that we couldn't really go to before. Like, there was nobody in the shop, but now they're actually at the shop. I'd like to buy out everything you have. I found a sticker tucked away in the back of a drawer. One I compared myself to use 10 years ago, and now it feels like I'll never have a reason to. I designed a blue headband for Mom. I really wanted to wear it, but she's not here anymore. Human sadness is just so sad, Ribbit. That is a very cute drawing on the front of this stall. So that's important to let those sad feelings out. Hey, Nikki, are you here to buy a tear bottle? Yep, well, actually, we're getting one for our friend Deanna. She's been traveling all over the place, and she finally made it to Wishfield, but she's leaving again soon, so we wanted to give her a little something to say goodbye. Deanna, oh, I remember her, Ribbit. We went by the lake once. She was a newbie ranger who couldn't catch a single fish. In the end, she just left right in after them, splash and all. I was just out collecting blue tears, Ribbit, but got totally spooked by those shadows. She's come such a long way. It must have been really tough for her. So I want to give her a tear bottle. Saw the sun's face on her journey. Okay, got it. Aw, giving me one as well. Oh wow, so this is a croaker that was in the. This is one that was in the underground. That's sweet. Wow. As the sun rises, I want to see how the light kind of casts on me. I've lost track of where the sun should be. Should be right over there. But I want to see how the light actually casts on my model. My hair! My wig, snatched. I think the sun was behind a cloud. Oh, and then it rained. Awesome. I don't really get to see it. Fantastic.
When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
When did I leave looking cool and carefree? I don't want to say goodbye. I knew you'd miss us. Deanna, before you go, Momo and I have something we'd like to give you. Chloropoms in a tear bottle? Well, we weren't exactly sure what you like, so we just picked out a few things. We hope you like them. Just like you said, we met here in Breezy Meadow, and now it's time to say goodbye. Since you can't take the breeze from the meadow with you, we're giving you new Chloropoms instead. As for the tear bottle, this gives you a way to let go of all your worries and hardships you've gathered in your journey, but I understand it may take some time. No matter where your journey takes you, keep the blue tears by your side. When you're ready to open up your heart, they'll carry away your sorrow. So you notice after all, and here I thought I was hiding real well. No, you did a shit job. You got, there's something on my mind written all over your face. Is that obvious? Okay, I admit, I'm feeling a little, I don't know. Nikki, Momo, I truly enjoyed spending the day with you both. Really, I did. But sometimes, just sometimes, those sad feelings manage to sink back in. Honestly, I didn't have everything figured out when I first set out on my own. No plan, no clear direction, no unwavering resolve. Just a dream so distant it frightened me a little. Even so, you kept going. And you've come such a long way since then. True, but I ran into plenty of trouble on the way, with no experience surviving in the wild. I got sick from eating the wrong fruit and spent ages feeling awful. And the mission I promised to complete, in the end, I totally botched it. I like seeing somebody else say botched. It's not just me. Finally, I made it to a city and I thought I could get some rest, but then I got scammed by a shady innkeeper, lost all my blinks, had to sleep outside, and even got chased by a bunch of S-lings. Oh, and I've been through that too. Surrounded by S-lings, ambushed when we least expected it. I guess that's what adventures are all about. Surprises, but that's all behind us. Speaking of which, I really want to thank both of you. I used to be really scared. What if I failed at what I wanted to do? What if I never found that star I was chasing? But you, Nikki, and the truth you uncovered, the story of Alicia, gave me the courage to hold on to my dream and believe in myself. That's wonderful. Honestly, Deanna, meeting someone like you on an adventure of their own has been such a gift. I've truly loved hearing all your stories. Moment I come from a faraway place. Back then, adventure felt like such a distant, far-off world. Looking back, it's incredible how much we've already experienced. Okay. Too many words! My brain tapping out. The dyslexia and ADHD have said nope. Hold on this moment, let me take a photo. Boop. I don't care about the quality of the photo, I'm gonna be real. That was the perfect shot! No, it was shit. It's fine. This is for you, Nikki. For me, this is a bracelet and a letter. Dear Nikki, thank you. This is absolutely how I should start this letter. Thank you for introducing me to... Aww. I need to add something I should have said when we first met. It's a pleasure to meet you. Aw. Do I get a new bracelet? Give me the bracelet. Give me the bracelet. There we go. There we go. What do you mean I gotta craft it myself? She gave it to me. Scammed. They made me do the work there. Oh, how are we doing on the... I was gonna say, I've probably completed that. Nope. Let's go there. Go there. Push that out. I am not allowed to claim that one anymore. Noted. I hate when they have like a limited number of times you can claim them. I always end up not wasting, but I feel like I would kind of step away from certain ones if I had realized. Snap the blue tears in Campsite Cavern by the abandoned fanatic worship camp. Ooh, okay, so I gotta go there for that one. There be more with the croaker! Ooh. I got very red because of that. The framing there. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch! Ugh. Woo! Okay, whatever. Could you help me deliver tear bottles? Okay. Do 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 do. They are way not where I expected them to be. Yeah, delivery would suck if you had to like travel this far to just like drop off certain things. Oh, by the way, tonight there are a couple games that I could be streaming. I think tomorrow we're going to be playing The Worst Katamari, if all goes well. So you can look forward to that. I say look forward, you can be afraid of that. We'll see though. I'm not 100%. Sir? 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 Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am? Get up there. You doing all right? Here, we'll just pretend you're standing on that rock and you're very tall. Okay. Little bit of help. Little bit of help. Just trying to kind of check off these final things. Is it like... It really adds up. How many little things I have on the side. Though at least these feel like... A lot of these feel like they're gonna stick. Oh! Thank you, Lee! I don't know if you're watching right now, but thank you, Lee. I really appreciate that. As my chair continues to fall apart. For those who don't know, that new computer chair is a community goal. So, like, $5 here or there really does add up. So thank you so much, Lee, for helping support on that. That's the outfit it wants me to wear. That jacket just ruins every look I could possibly have. But I think we're about halfway funded on the chair now. It says 21%, but the math doesn't math for me. Like, I'm not amazing at math or anything, but I don't think the math is mathing. I think we're at least like 33% of the way. But yeah, we should be getting a new audio cable. Thank you, Zavi. I had this goal. I wanted to try and do a whole bunch of Jester-themed outfits for the most part. There's some that aren't done yet. Like, I haven't finished all of them. I like my fishing outfit, personally. But I'm trying to do a whole bunch of, like, ones that incorporate the Jester color scheme. A lot of them. And I feel like I should be ashamed with how many I have. But a lot of them. I'll do this the easy way. I'll just go into the outfits tab. You can kind of see as I scroll past so many outfits. There's very few I don't have completed. There are very few I don't have completed. Then I am mildly ashamed of myself on that one. No, I had the fireworks dress. Fireworks dress was in there. You're talking about the quest line one, right? From... Oops, didn't mean to do that. You're talking about the quest line one, right? It's in here somewhere. Oh, that's because it's sorted by quality. That's why I can't find it. Oh, the banner one. No, I didn't bother with the banner one. That one didn't really interest me. There's been a couple of them where I'm just like, that's not for me. Or there's too many dresses that come out and they're like the same as what we've already kind of had. And I'm just like, I'm tired of certain designs being used and it just being slight tweaks. Timeless Melody is the one that comes with the special attack, right? I do have that one. I haven't really toyed with it much, but I do have it. Yeah, I would just like them to do more outfits that are more casual wear, but they seem to tie the casual stuff strictly to the shop. Like, they keep tying the casual stuff to here, and it's like, I like that it's there, but I'd also like outfits that fit that casual theme to be in a banner for once, just to see how it goes, you know? Yeah, I've seen some of it. I try not to spoil myself too much, but I have seen the painting theme of it all. The traveling paint, it's themed around a traveling painter, from my understanding. Yeah, it's the story of it, to my understanding, is based on the story of a Chinese traveling painter. So that's where we're going to be seeing that. Let's see. Inform Miss Croker. But yeah, I don't mind like knowing the theme of it, but I try not to like look at the outfits until they're out. I think that's usually my line is like I don't want to see the outfits. I don't want to see the outfits till the outfits are like there, you know. That's kind of where I'm at. Oh, I forgot to like my own photo. One sec. If I don't do it, I'm gonna forget. So like you. And like you. There we go. During the if we're talking about the new serpent dress, that is where I have these long tails from. It was a little bit of a outfit ruiner when I was in the cutscene because I was using these, but everything else on the dress is default, so it looked a little out of place. Totally valid, Zavi. Totally valid. I was changing my outfit quite often, but as soon as the Jester outfit came out, I'm like, I need to focus on this. I need to create like outfits based on this because I feel like my brain was just like, this is gonna be underutilized. Like, let me go to my good photos. I mean, I'll just show you my photos. Why not? I haven't showed off my photos today. That was one we took just a little while ago. I took this one last night and I absolutely love this photo. I actually posted it as a TikTok and YouTube short as a 1 minute like video. There's also a Momo in the photo. Just over on the left side. But I like taking photos. I used to have that boa, but it glitches out so often I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I love this photo. I love taking photos in front of that little puppet theater. It has such wonderful lighting. I had the wrong skin tone in this photo. This is probably the next photo I remove because my album is full. This was just funny because I took and uploaded this when I got to this area before it was released. Now it's just kind of there. Yeah, my skin tone was wrong every time I'm in that dress. I love this photo. I really feel these hallways at the castle make the perfect frame for any photo you could do. Now, granted, if I were to take this now, I probably would have taken it in portrait, but there wasn't portrait at the time. I think portrait would have worked a lot better for it, but... I feel like one of the biggest things when it comes to photos is people neglect the scene in a lot of their photos that I find around the game. Like, I love seeing the different photos people can take, but there's so much going on in a scene that you can really use the environment to really help tell a story. Like, I love this idea. This is actually done in the little, the military practice drill that happens by the locked gate at the southern edge of the map. I stood in the middle of the crowd and looked back over my shoulder, and then I was able to get, like, multiple people in a crowd walking past me, right? Like, you just use that bit to, like, really help set a scene, you know? And I think there's a lot that can be done, but I think a lot of people neglect it. This one I only took because I have no idea how anybody gets inside this building. There should be a trapdoor or something in here, and it's just empty. Using the warp spire as a little reference point. This one to me looks like it would be like a promo image. Should have hit the NPCs. This one was a glitch one in the, this one was a glitch. The castle didn't load, so I'm actually up in the castle. In Philomena's castle, taking the photo. And it allowed me to have this, like, ethereal... By the dimensional rift, do you mean the, like, the door inside the guild? I'm not sure specifically what you're talking about when you say dimensional rift. Another one where the dock here didn't load. Oh, the area in Sea of Stars. I have not taken a lot of photos in Sea of Stars. I think it's because Sea of Stars it's felt like more of a chore to me. To go there. Another rendering glitch. It's felt like a chore to me to go to Sea of Stars just because there's not enough going on there. And it's by far the laggiest area of the game. And I think that really takes me out of it. Like, it is arguably a laggy area of the game because you're connecting with other players. And it makes it less enjoyable. I understand the desire people had for multiplayer, but I don't think it should be this, like, overall active multiplayer, and I think that kind of hurt the game. Like, I definitely understand, like, the desire to create a multiplayer aspect, and I think it was a cool thing, but I think they did far too much by adding it, and they created a laggy scenario. They created something that really wasn't necessary, along with rewriting chunks of the story, and it feels odd. But, like, I only lag when I'm here, because I'm forcing myself to sync with a whole bunch of other players, and at least give me the ability to completely turn off other players. Like, I don't need to see other players running around. I'm not interested. I do think it's cool to see other players, but I want to sign up for that, and I didn't sign up for that, and it's causing me lag, it's causing me issues, you know? I'm assuming you're not talking about this one, though this door would make some great photos. Like, I could see some really good photos being taken here. Oh, you're talking inside the door. Oh. Oh, no, I've opened the door. I've opened the door. I know what you're talking about. I wasn't expecting that to be the spot you were talking about. Yep. Turning these in. Oh, it's already at 8. Awesome. Not too bad then. Yeah, I tend to forget the terms for different areas. I'm very bad with names. I am very bad with terminology for a lot of stuff like that. I did get some good ones in that new area. Yeah, I finished it. I finished that a little bit ago. Oops. Let that complete. Let me actually open up my album proper. I only flipped through the ones that were shared, but you're talking this area, which is good, but it feels devoid. I prefer the dungeon itself, like this photo. This is gonna be my new desktop wallpaper. I only took 2 photos, though. I took this photo, which I think turned out wonderfully, and then I took this photo. Those were the only 2 I manually took in there. Okay, where are the next ones? Where am I looking? Are they over? They're both on the other side, so we will warp over here. The less time I gotta spend in the Sea of Stars, the better, honestly. Valid. Valid, Zavi. It's such an interesting thing, because I like taking the photos, but I like sharing the photos. And I'm trying to get better at taking photos in areas where I can't necessarily share them. Like, you can't share them in dungeons, but the dungeons are some of the most beautiful places, you know? Some of them, anyway. Some of them are unfinished. I think they may have fixed the one, but there was one dungeon where if you actually went in it, the entire ceiling wasn't done. And that amused me so much. I get a kick out of, like, unfinished areas. Where it's like, yeah, we didn't think to look up. Like, I don't blame you. I'm just in a good habit of looking up. Okay, go. Give me those. Give me that. Over here. Okay. But yeah, the Sea of Stars is the one area... Like, I play this game every day, but the Sea of Stars is the one area where I've really slacked on actually doing everything. Because I just don't... I don't enjoy... Like, there's not enough variation in what I have to do. From the looks of it, Zabi, doing kind of, like, checking dates on things, because we did this in my Discord the other day. It really appears to be every 3 months it's a new island, and then the probability says that after a year it's a new map, which means that we'd be getting a new map in I guess late September if we go off of the overall early access release, but November I think otherwise. But if you just assume a new like full map every year, and then a new small island every 3 months, it's thrown off by 1 month right now because of the multiplayer launch fiasco. Yeah, that's kind of thing. Is like because the game's official release was November, right? Rather than the early access, so you could expect. I would expect the new map probably then, though it may be slightly thrown off because of the multiplayer launch. The multiplayer launch, I think, threw off their schedule by approximately a month, given that they extended the length of, like, the Mirror Crown and all of that, and the events that were going on at that time by 1 month. Everything's kind of off schedule slightly. That's kind of... Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking the next map is that we're actually going to get. We're not actually probably going to get a full new region this time. I could see that completely being canceled, as it were. Not like gone canceled, but canceled as in not presently like a thing. Only because of the fact that they are releasing the housing. I think the housing might be the third map section. The Chinese the thing with a Chinese themed event, though, and I think this is important to acknowledge, while we are getting a Chinese themed event now, we're definitely going to be getting a big one in what, February? So we'd be getting a secondary Chinese themed event, which is actually going to be our third Chinese themed event so far. It's been very interesting. I mean, like, obviously I understand why we're getting so many, but it is very interesting for it to be that many, that rapid fire, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go here. Oh, my spine! My spine hurts. I'm sore. I ache. I'm in pain. I don't know. I mean, a lot of it is because the next region we know is the Chinese region. It's the Linglong Empire is the next region. So where they're feeding us into that, and then I think after that we're going to be slowly pushed into the next plot line. Yeah, it's just like the Linglong Empire is next. It is video game trend for any East Asian game that you start in with a German themed. You start with a Germanic themed area, which is where we're at now, and then the next one is the Chinese area, and then you go. Like Genshin followed the same theme. All the Nikki games have apparently followed the same theme. It's just this trend of going in them. In the end, I demand Space Whale. That's all I'm saying. I demand Space Whale. So in 4 years, or well, in 6 years, when we get Space Whale, I'll be happy. I mean, I was told that the last one followed the same order, with the Chinese one being second and everything. But I want to see the gambling city that they talked about. That's what I care about. I care about the gambling city. The rich one. Those are the outfits I'm interested in. I love this hut. Where am I going? Oh, I already have the stuff. Like, what am I, like, looking for? That's kind of a mixed thing. I wonder where this series is going as a whole. Like, I know we've seen things they've done in the past and things. I'm just very curious what's all going to happen with the overall change. I think Dark Elves as a plot point are a point of contention with design, because a lot of the basis of a Dark Elf concept is racist, so I tend to worry about games even touching that concept. be it intentional or not, you know. Like it's a risky topic to go, oh yeah, let's do a thing on this. Like maybe not. No, I get what you're saying. I'm not faulting it as an overall thing, but I worry when stuff like that gets into a gray area. No, I get you. It's just it can be a rough area for developers. I should prioritize organizing. Yeah. Okay. Too many words. I still love that they kind of like. They didn't lower the water. The original thought was that they lowered the water level, but they just rose that island up a little bit. Yeah, hopefully they're doing more research this time around. That's all one can really hope. Along that same line, can we please get more skin tones? Please? I still have mixed feelings on the Sea of Stars. I feel like they shouldn't have added it so soon. It feels like such a intense thing, and I think it's a great little like opening thing for that like quick opening cinematic and stuff like that. But I think having the region as an area to explore and all of that, I think was a bit too much. And I think that would have been something that would have been a really good, like, long-term drip feed. I mean, I think we just need more skin tones for, you know, humans. Because we're sitting at 4 right now. And they're all, honestly, they're not even skin tones. They look more like they're tans. Like... We need more just normal human colors. What we really need is justice for Hattie. And now me feeling awful buying all the Whim Stars. A lot of the things, such as, I mean, if we're talking like opacity for Whim Stars, or not opacity for Whim Stars, opacity for makeup, the problem is that that severely reduces the amount of different makeups they can do. And I think that's one of the things they're trying to be very, very careful with. Is they're trying to find the balance between making the outfits something people will still want to spend money on, that they can't just customize what they've already got into, and that's kind of a weird thing. Oh, Hattie's my best friend. A lot of the skins are very dusty. Like there's a very ashy feel on a lot of them, and it's rough. And I'm hoping they fix up a lot of things. I mean, the skin tones are ashy pretty bad already. So the only reason I'm not using the darkest skin tone is it doesn't look right. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Come on. Oh, we're... Well, that you know what? That's a look. Definitely a look, Nikki. Definitely a look. didn't realize she had a belly button piercing in this outfit. Now, I will argue with you, Zavi. The clown makeup that I am wearing works perfectly on all skin tones. What an amazing styling showcase. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you missed out on the clown makeup? Sadness. Sadness! Ah. Yeah, I've played since early access. 'Twas in the alpha. They add plenty of curly ones at least, so you'll have other options. The one I'm wearing right now is actually a really long haircut, which I find funny. It's really funny with this hair too, because it is wavy hair. I had a glitch the other day where the hair actually didn't tuck under the hat. The hair like ignored the hat entirely. Let me pull this open really quick. Where's my hats? There we go. This is actually the hairstyle. Which still works with this outfit really, really, really well. I don't even remember when I got this one. Fading Sky. Oh, Crystal Poems. This is one of the freebies. Yeah. This is the fighting one out of the main freebie dresses, right? I think Crystal was the fighting. Was the attack. Oh yeah, then I love doing this in a raincoat. Just the attack while being in a raincoat to me is hilarious. Honestly, the ability on this is just so overpowered. Oh, have I run out of quests? No. I have to fully unlock them. It's fine. Okay. I need food. I've been at this for almost 4 hours today. Which is longer than we normally do, because I started early. Which is fine. Yeah, it's just fun having those, because you can... Let's go. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting them, so... Boop. Oh, that one. And then they should all be dead. Oop, one more. God, give us an actual like Sailor Moon styled thing would be great. But I am gonna be ending there. I've been at this for a while today. I appreciate y'all a lot. And I thank you for coming by. I hope you have a fantastic one. Please take care of yourselves. Get some food if you haven't eaten. I feel like a lot of you probably haven't eaten, and I think that needs to be remedied. I don't normally do this, but I did see that Infinity Nikki wasn't getting the love that I feel like it deserves. today, so I am going to find a random person playing that I have no idea how their streams are going to be, anything. Let me do a quick glance. Do we have anyone with the furry tag aside from me? Just me. Okay, so we're not rating a furry. Okay, checking. You maybe? I'm checking streams. I have like I'm very picky when I raid people I don't know. This is the thing. I'm very picky because I wanna make sure. You are a furry. You don't have a furry tag. You are a furry. How dare you not have furry in your tags? Alright, I found somebody we're gonna raid. I have no idea what type of person they are. They have a very long name. We're gonna be raiding Alicorn Bubble Tea. Apparently they're doing a no mic stream, so they're talking in their chat, but oh, never mind. I'm not allowed to raid. They have probably raid set to followers only. Never mind. Never mind. Now I'm sad. That kind of took wind out of my sails there. I guess we're gonna raid Raxon, who's playing Minecraft. Go be kind to Raxon. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a good one. That said, see ya. Love ya. Bye-bye. Okay, that screen doesn't work yet. Gotta fix that one. Noted.